Ow, ow.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ready City Crit. I'm a Dungeon Master, Harna, and joining me is my usual rigmarole of players. Let's start off with the person who has laughed the least at burn victims today, and then we'll work our way...
Hi, my name is George. I don't need that heat. Hi, my name is George. I play Malasavir, the Drow Rogue. Nope, the Drow Cleric. I'm not a rogue, I promise. They're very support to all burn victims. I'm sorry, I said I don't need that heat. That was insensitive.
Yeah, that was very insensitive. While you're laughing at them, you gotta move down the list.
It's too late, I've already introduced myself.
I'm only laughing at Vil, not the poor burn victims, be they human or canine. So I'll go next. I'm Rob. I play Bodger. He's a halfling monk. He's just a little guy with very fast legs, albeit short legs. And he's slowly warming up. Not to the party necessarily. Not to all of them. Yeah. Move on to Adam next.
To some, he might be actively cooling down.
I'm Adam. I swear it makes sense in context. I play Scratch, our human druid who likes to change into animals, owls, bears, oh my, and she likes to drink ale, whatever. What's the sinker? But that's also ale. Fuck it. She likes to drink, arm wrestle, and get herself into a bit of trouble. And she has beef with the Frostmaiden. And lastly, but not least...
Hi, my name is Will Sword, and I did not laugh at the dog. I mean, I laughed at the dog.
Nobody fucking knows what the context is, man. Nobody fucking knows.
All proceeds of this Ready Steady Crit episode will be donated to Burn Victims Anonymous.
I am sorry, dog, okay? He's too ugly. I'm sorry. But anyway, my name is Will Sword. I play Bahagor, a warlock fighter, white dragonborn. He's a nice fella, a bit clumsy, but he's right. His heart is the wrong place. Sometimes he makes bad decisions, but sometimes he's a funny fella. And,
One time at volunteering, I commented on how scrungly a cat looked, and then I got told that the cat had cancer and just felt like the worst person. Like,
well, I adopted that creature. I adopted him, so yeah. I adopted what's the GIFs? What's the Jizzum? Jizzles? Yeah, whatever his fucking name is.
It's Gizmo.
You literally
Gizmo.
You can't call him Jism, okay? Vetoing Jism as a name.
Gizmo. That means Gizmo with a J.
And of course, in Bahagor fashion, Gizmo is a girl.
What?
Of course.
Yep.
Clearly not. Look at him.
Alrighty. Who wants to remind us what was happening previously?
Bahagor fucked a racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of got seduced.
Oh, what? Oh, he kind of got seduced.
She didn't try very hard, man. She was like, I am a woman. And he was like, dung.
Listen, she gotta grab and kiss me, you know? There's not much you could do. And yeah, and she also told him
the Hamilton excuse.
Yeah.
I swear, Your Honor, she just grabbed and kissed me. I couldn't do it.
Kiss me. I couldn't do anything. She was big and stronger than me.
I tripped and fell, and my penis fell into her vagina. It was an accident.
Bodger was there, not actively participating, but just sort of present.
Yeah, overhearing. God knows what he was doing behind those doors. Just hearing the commotion of, oh, here, go on.
The Hamilton defense, Jesus.
We summoned the white lady again. We were like, tell us about those fishermen. She was like, they got killed by hags. And we were like, sweet. And then we were like, how do we free you? And she was like, I'm going to smash this fucking window now. How fucking dare you? Also, Bahagor asked like another bullshit question she didn't know the answer to, because, you know,
yeah,
why not?
I did.
He isn't the smartest knife in the Caesar.
No, he's not. He's not the smartest. He could be the kindest, but he's not the smartest. Yeah, he also relived his whatever happened in the past.
Oh yeah, he also found out that his, wife and unborn child got murdered.
Yeah.
Can you get murdered before you're born?
Yeah,
I mean,
his
ask
wife got
America.
Like, are you alive yet?
And your
Pick
heart's
up
beating,
Texas.
so I'm pretty sure you're alive.
His wife got murdered, and his unborn child got, whatever happens before you're born, I guess.
I mean, at any point, it'd be a failed pregnancy, unfortunately. That'll be the most roundabout way to put it.
Ask America.
Can't continue with a pregnancy if the one with the pregnancy
if the woman
is
dead, yeah, that's not going to fly,
So
sadly.
it depends how the parents feel. So Bagor felt like the kid was there. Just,
Then murdered.
It was
Cool.
coming up. So he got
And then
murdered.
you were
But-
like, oh no, let me murder all these people. And the Frostmaiden was like, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah. And then, he got dragged into the wilderness because everyone thought he was him, but he wasn't. And
Then you
apparently
became a
his-
dragonborn.
Yeah, they became Dragonborn, and then apparently,
What is it with your
some kind
campaigns
of-
and people becoming
I've got-
dragonborns?
I would like to point
I've
out that
got-
it's never my idea.
yeah. He gave me this idea. It's like, oh, you're gonna find a druid, and the druid's gonna do this. Like, okay, I want to use that, but I want completely opposite direction. Yeah, and then now he's got a task or something. He's important for the ice lady. He's gonna be someone. It's a very important tool, apparently. Oh, the gem's
Well,
vanished.
seeing as the
Cloak
game
of-
has left the chat,
Cloak of invisibility.
I like that the dog names I feel like they really represent the people who named them, you know?
Gizmo.
in or out of character.
Both.
You know they say you put a little bit of yourself into the pet names you choose. I think Phil put a very specific part of himself into that name, and it makes me
Maybe a little piece of himself that
comfy.
didn't need to go in that name.
especially
Yeah.
not for a dog.
I mean, look at the face of the dog. Like, it's such a beautiful dog. Look at that. Not.
The dog after being named by Vil.
Ironically, I have a beautiful dog called Bella. And then Gizmo.
Are they both cat-sized or?
I mean, they're like husk size, I believe. Otherwise,
They're both technically wolves, if you want to look at their
there
stat
you go.
block.
Yeah, they have to. And otherwise, yeah, he's like a big, ugly dog.
Well,
The dog
Bella
goes, "Oh,
on
look
the
at that
image is a
beautiful dog over there.
Samoyed.
I'll take that one.
Okay. Yes, you're currently in East Haven. Scratch has done a little weather forecast. It's to be a good day.
Good day to find some murdered fishermen.
Oh,
And
boy.
I believe you were considering taking a little rowboat out on the lake and doing a little look around.
Yes, sir.
But we can't fit everyone in the boat, can we? Like, we need to get like a bigger one.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to.
I
if-
went out before everyone woke up to get us a rowboat from, some
okay.
poor terrified rowboat captain, I assume.
Yeah, well, you can just effectively borrow a rowboat that's not being used this morning because everyone who would have already set off for the day has already set off. So if there's any rowboats left, you're assuming that you can just take those. If you're really worried, I suppose you could always go ask the speaker and see if they could help you in that manner. You did try to maybe get a captain for a bigger boat, but
The guy we found was fucking crazy.
he was a drunk.
And also we found out all the fishermen are dead, so
You also found out from the speaking to the white lady that the fishermen are not alive anymore. So getting living sailors back, you can probably just tie some ropes to them, sail close to the ice, and just slide them along if you want, I guess.
Wee.
But yeah, it's the intention to acquire a boat and go for a little row.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we're leaving the dogs and everything behind, right? And the town. Just,
Yes,
We do
you're.
not need the dogs on the boat.
We just take our base equipment, okay?
Yeah, so anything that would be on the sleds is not coming with you if you're going for the whole row.
Okay.
Cool. Who's rowing the rowboat?
Scratch would row the rowboat. I think she has the muscle mass.
Sure. So Scratch is rowing.
I am not.
I also am not.
I don't know why I've got animal handling. I don't know why I have that skill. Because wisdom, that's why.
Have animal
Good, well,
handling so
survival
you
stuff.
can be, best friends with your good friend Gizmo.
Yes, Gizmo. Oh, who's
Yeah.
a good boy? Who's a good boy, Gizmo? Here you go. Have a little sardine. No, Gizmo, no pee in the boat. No, okay.
I like how Bahagor, like, maybe 4 sentences ago said, we're not taking the dogs with us, right? And now has just alluded that Gizmo is here on the boat with you. Like, while
No,
setting
Gizmo,
the
I'm back
theme.
here.
We're
You
not
don't come
sure
on,
if
Daddy.
Gizmo is a dog.
Skinwalker.
I was like, I take just like Gizmo, no, come with Daddy. No, stay, no, humping the leg. Oh, Bodger, help me with this, please. Help me. It doesn't stop humping me.
Nah,
Oh God. Okay.
I don't want to. Seems quite happy, to be honest.
Okay. Go. Here you go. Go and help Duffer instead. Go. And afraid me up with Duffer.
So
I think we should put it down. I mean, it seems healthy, but I just think it would be best for everyone.
Certainly
No,
better for
look at
me.
him. No. Look at his little face.
Oh, you don't want to look at him, though. That's the point.
No, Gizmo, he doesn't mean it. Don't be mean. Don't be sad, Gizmo. Okay, we all love you.
But I
That is right. With those eyes, he can look at everyone all the time.
Okay, stop humping Gizmo. God damn it!
I don't know if
Fucking
it can
dog.
blink.
I think.
It sticks
maybe
its
that's why
tongue out
his
and just
eyes
like-
are so dry.
I'm just going to
We stung.
Yeah, like a lizard.
And just like, I'm just going to blow in his eyes a bit and see if he blinks.
Nah.
It just stays there.
Stares at you.
stares vacantly. Zero.
I'm not
fall.
sure if he's alive or if he's dead. Is he even breathing? He's like a dead dog. Stop humping Gizmo. God damn it. Fuck. Go over there.
Where did you get this?
Quick, before he comes and follows us. And Paco just goes in the boat.
It's
This dog
abandoned.
ain't going to be here when you come back, you know.
All the other dogs, by the way, are safely over in the stables where you bought and left them. I don't know why you brought Gizmo with you. It's-
No, he followed me, the little bugger. And
Okay.
I had to pull him back. He loves his daddy.
So
you,
Bahagor goes over the entire town back to leave
you,
the dog.
you send the dog back while everyone else gets the boat ready. You come back and then you sail out into the water. Scratch rowing for you. You have to drag the boat a little ways to the edge of the ice anyway. So it does take you a little bit of time to even get into the water. But once you get in there, it's a lot faster going. Especially for those of you who don't really have to do anything, but just, sit there and look out. You probably takes you about an hour to get out and down the shoreline a little bit here, to a point where you might be able to start properly looking. Who would like to be your main lookout?
I've got very bad perception.
I'm
I'll
pretty
keep an eye out.
perceptive.
Sure. There's a bit of twilight at the moment. It's about 10 a.m. There's a little bit of twilight breaking through the sky, through the going from the darkness above you.
Let's find him before.
Whoever your lead
Commander,
is, you can make a
voices.
little perception check. And then if
Gonna do it, Malice.
10.
and then I guess Bodger, you have proficiency as well in perception, do you?
I do.
Yeah. So you can either help Malice and give them advantage, or you can just roll separately yourself. Do you?
I'll help Malice.
Alice, do another little roll.
17.
Nice, much
That's
better.
good.
So, takes you about an hour of looking, but eventually you do spot, as you kind of continue rowing and rowing along, this freezing cold water, with this crisp, air, kind of about hanging around. You eventually see an untethered rowboat bobbing in the water amid some small ice floes. Not far from these big 80-foot high cliffs above the shoreline. And from here, with the twilight, you can make out the mouths of 4 caves that dot the snowy cliffside. One of these caves is at water level, and the others are elevated 20 to 30 feet above the frozen lake. The winds, howling through them, almost sound like moaning as you kind of get close. And you see that on the side of the rowboat at the front, just the words "Bunch o' Knuckleheads" carved into the wood.
But can you remember? Did it tell us the name of the boat was that when you got the quest?
Yeah, he said that there was the
Consider-
4 fishers on the bunch of knuckleheads, so seems to be the rowboat.
Oh, look at that. Can we see anyone in the boat? Sorry, I missed a little bit. See anyone in the boat or just the boat?
The boat's fairly empty. But if you want to like pull up alongside it, you can like hop out and have like a little look inside. If you want like search it.
I'm gonna. I mean, if let's take a closer look, and then if we go closer, I'll probably make like I don't know, maybe like a spear or something. A spear, make like a 10-foot long thing. Just try to pull the boat closer to us.
Yeah, you like heave it a little bit. It's not tempered, so it just like floats towards you. It's like this little rowboat.
Kind of pull it.
Put it in.
Yeah. And then as soon as it's close enough, Bahagor will jump into the little boat and have a look.
Hop inside Bahagor. You kind of see that the rowboat itself, there is, there's just about space for like 4 people in here. Like it's nothing like too crazy or massive. As you're kind of like, looking around here, trying to like spot, anything, any hints of what happened here.
As Bahagor's in the other boat, Malice just mutters to whoever's closer to her, "We could just row away."
He wasn't perceiving. He was overlooking. So oblivious.
He's useful enough.
And then, like, I'll start looking for like any sort of clues of struggle or I don't know.
Yeah, make me like a little investigation check as you like
anything.
search around.
Try to find out what's happening there. Investigation. 16.
16, nice. Yeah, you have a little hunt around. I mean, the boat itself is kind of like just like I said, like a little bit dotted around. It's kind of like near the near where the ice starts up again, like where the actual water kind of like begins to freeze over. It's almost like this little like nested little area. And as you're kind of searching, you see that there are 4 oars, 4 sets of fishing tackle, and about a dozen empty bottles all lying on the bottom. With that, you also see that there are these faint tracks in the ice leading away from the boat towards like the caves. So you kind of see like heading roughly in that direction.
Bahagor takes one of the empty bottles and goes, "Oh, well, looks like someone had a part in here. Oh, look, there's some tracks going that way."
Tracks?
So it's like on the ice, like also set on.
Yeah, like so where some snow has settled on the ice, and not had the chance to melt or anything like that. Like it's just snow on top of the ice. You can see that there's like these like dented tracks in the snow, much like you would on like sand on a beach. Is probably like one of the best ways to describe it. And it like leads off in the direction of those caves nearby. Maybe they went to take shelter. It's hard to tell. But it looks like there was there's at least a couple of these guys, if not maybe a max of 4, moving along.
Okay, Bahagor will say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna start following them. Come behind me. Let's see if we can find them." And then Bahagor
Wait,
start...
let me could Scratch dock the boat somewhere attached to the ice.
Yeah, you like pull the boat up next to their boat. You could probably even like tie the 2 rowboats together if you wanted.
Yeah, no, actually, no. She would.
That's good, actually,
I think
good idea.
she has.
tie the 2 boats together. Then in case you find the bodies, you just dump the bodies in the other boat.
She would look around like, does anybody have a piton or something like that?
Oh yes, here you go. Fuck, I'll show you the piton.
And could she hammer the piton in the ice, tie a rope around it, and tie the boat to the piton?
Yeah, I'd say so. That's achievable.
Like make in the case we need to rush out of there and hop.
Nice.
Don't. Alright, got the 9 pitons now.
Bahagor's hopping out. Scratch like tie the boats together. Bodger, Malice, are you guys getting on dry land as well, or are you staying on the boats for a little bit?
I'll go on dry land.
I'll probably just hang out in the boat, just see what's up, make sure that they're settled.
Yeah, giving
Lost
Scratch a
time,
hand, helping hold it steady and things like that, maybe, so they can like get it.
I think I'm probably also going through something, about to disembark a seafaring vessel in very cold weather, because last time I did this, things went worse.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
he's just having a reflecting moment.
Yeah, cool. While that is happening, and you kind of like begin to like set your way off, some of you, and like kind of come over all of that. Malice, you would definitely spot. Seeing what everyone else's past perceptions are. So everyone But Bahagor is going to see flying kind of like north to south. They look like kind of like at this distance. They definitely like they're bigger than normal birds, but you see these like flared out feathered wings kind of like sailing by, and these big long like hanging talons. They're not like gargantuan size, but they're probably they're pretty substantial. They're probably as big as a person, like like they're probably medium size. They're kind of like flying, and these two are kind of flying in like a little formation together, like down the coast, like along the water's edge, maybe looking for fish or things like that. But you can kind of just see them coming your direction. Just in case you would change your course of action upon seeing those, or would you continue as planned?
Scratch, do a nature check to see if this is a normal kind of bird, and if they normally fly in pairs and like
Sure
scout
thing.
around like that.
Yeah, good shot. Go for it.
I'll use guidance.
Yeah, if you want to take the time to cast the spells or fly towards you, let's get a little bit closer, but
19 plus a d4. Sorry. There. 21.
yeah, Scratch, getting a good look at these now, like you realize that they are, although, because of the twilight, you're looking up into this dark sky, the twilight, you're almost only making out these like silhouettes. And you're really trying to study, like looking for something you recognize, like tail feathers or like, the wingspan, like trying to work out what might it be. But then you hear this like call, and at first you're like, it's like this beautiful bird song. And then you realize in the last second that that's not a bird. Those are harpies. And I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw as the harpies' magical melody, their luring song, begins to play out.
Oh shit.
Would Scratch have advantage for spotting them being harpies? Like
I would say Scratch, yeah. It's kind of like as you spotted them, yeah. It's their but they got a bit closer to you guys because you took longer to identify them. Okay, I think all of you will succeed, which is good. So all of you do indeed succeed against the lure of the harpy, at least the first one there. And with that, we are more or less going to be jumping straight into initiative against them. So the harpies.
Call out like harpies, cover your ears. Like don't listen to them.
So top of the round, Bodger, is you. You can hear this like little beat, like the music kind of playing on the wind, and you're able to like shake off any effect, and you feel like this almost like this pool of like attempting to like be drawn towards the source of it, but you manage to shake it off.
Cool. I imagine Bodger's heard probably songs about harpies.
Yeah, I mean sirens, calls, and things like that. Like very familiar, familiar tales.
As old as people have been on the sea. He is going to. Would he know whether he is potentially susceptible to the harpy's call again, or if it's one of those can't be affected within 24-hour type jobbies?
I would say that with Scratch's quite high check on nature, they would know that if you've already succeeded, it's very likely that you'll be immune to the effect for 24 hours, and Scratch could pass that around. So everyone should be, unless Scratch is incorrect, with a 21, everyone should in theory be okay. But maybe Scratch's call of like cover your ears was more just like a just in case someone had not, because the harpies can just keep singing more or less indefinitely.
Cool. Bodger is probably going to hop out of the boat and head this way. He can't jump very far without a standing start. He's quite acrobatic, so maybe if he can get further if he does a little front flip or something.
Yeah.
But I think in character, what I'd be doing, given that I have a bit of folklore maybe behind it, is I think I would spend my turn going up and observing my party mates to see if any of them seem to be affected by the harpy, almost just like a visual check-in with them.
Do you want to do
to use my action?
Yeah, do like a little I would say have like a medicine or like insight check would also be appropriate there. You can like discern their
I'll do
their
insight.
well-being.
It's the same mod, but 7.
7, like, you know, a lot of them are looking up towards the heartbeats because that's what Scratch is called, so it's hard to tell whether or not they're, like, you know, entranced and they're, like, you know, staring at the source. But the relief you do see is no one is, like, immediately, you know, fallen into that. Like, you maybe once on the water had someone who felt like the call of a siren, and, like, it was that almost involuntarily, as quick as you heard the, like, before anyone could even call out, like, you know, what's that noise, they were already making their way to the edge of the boat to look at it, and then, like, just threw themselves off the boat. You know, like, these people, your friends, are all still, like you would expect, startled in their paws. They aren't, like, you know, being drawn in, like moth to flame.
Cool. But yeah, I think that'll be my action though, because I've taken that time to do that. It's all right, guys. You got this.
I think they are fair, and if you've maybe seen, if you'd seen anyone who he wasn't, you could have maybe, like, you know, grabbed them or something, or you, like, tried to restrain them, but you don't believe you need to. But we'll say for all intents and purposes that if Bodger believes that, I'll let you ready in action to grapple one of your allies if you do think they're moving, you know, in a way that is unnatural, because that's more maybe what you're going for.
I think I'd maybe be a little bit placated by the fact that nobody's actually going off, and I think I would use my object into action, draw a dagger, a regular one, not my melted, blunted one.
Yep. And these things are flying quite high up. They're about 60 foot off the ground, so...
Yeah. Hence not throwing it just yet.
Yep.
Yeah, that would done.
Scratch.
Cool.
Just tied off the boats, hammered in the pitton.
Come again?
You've just, like, tied off the boats here, like, you know, give you an idea of where you kind of are. Like, you've just pulled the two boats together, tied them to each other, and where Malice is, you basically put a pitton in the ice and have, like, looped the ropes around that. So the boats are just secured.
Scratch will cast a Starry Wisp upon one of the creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Is it about 60 feet, right?
Yeah, it's about 30 foot along and about 60 foot up, so it's just within 60 foot. That's
A 9 will miss, I presume.
Yeah, it just flies off into the twilight sky. Anything else, Scratch?
She'll move away from the ice onto more solid ground, that's all.
Sure. You can move your character
as
you see fit. Malice.
And she'll move to the front.
I will cast Scorching Ray.
Sure.
2 at one and 1 at the other.
Go for it. $13 will hit the first one.
Oh yeah, I do it 3 times.
And 11 will also hit. Are you doing 2 on the first one and then...
2 on the first one and then 1 on the next one.
Alrighty, so that is 15 damage to the first one, who is injured pretty badly. These 2 rays of fire scorch across them. The other one, seeing that happen, takes evasive action, and you just catch it like the edge of it, like it's a little small singe, nowhere near as effective as the first 2 blasts.
That is me.
Alrighty, Bahagor.
Right. See that everyone's attacking these creatures. Bagor is gonna.
Actually, I'm also going to move away from the water just a little bit.
Bagor is gonna move, maybe about here, close to Scratch, and I'm going to Eldritch Blaster. This one, the closest one.
Yeah, do it. 25 hits, roll damage. 4. Yeah, if you collide your this blast of force into this thing, enough to see that it's visibly bloodied now after these 3 beams have all collided with it fairly quickly. Anything else, Bahagor? Any other bolts?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, just get the 1 Eldritch Blast. Alright, the Harpies.
Here.
So, sad that their little song hasn't worked. They are both going to move to here and here. They are both still 20 foot off the ground, kind of like looking at you all as they fly overhead. And one of them, the more ancient one, soars off like over your head, Malice, towards Bodger, who looks a bit more isolated. But again, still 20 foot off the ground because they are, they're not the fastest flyers. And you guys spotted them. They're not going to get like this immediate jump on you. Bodger.
So this one's, you say 40 feet in the air?
They're 20 foot at the moment. So
20 foot in the air. Cool. I'm going to probably look at the dagger in my hand. Like, fuck it. And I'm going to throw it up.
Go for it, make an attack.
At 20 foot is its effective range.
19 definitely hits.
Hit.
Yeah, roll the damage.
10 piercing damage.
Yeah,
Happy with that.
Sinks deep into like the underside of this thing. You hear like a like call out. This pained, almost human scream.
I'm gonna want that back. Give. As it sort of embeds in some limb, maybe. But I think that's all I can really do. Being a monk.
Scratch.
Can't fly.
Boom. Still in there, right?
It's 20 foot up.
Yeah, she will cast Moat again, or Moat Star Wisp.
Go for it.
16?
Bit close to this time, yeah, you blast up.
13.
Yeah,
13.
that hits. Yeah, it hits.
One
radiant damage. Yeah, you kind of like, you see like where the previous fire, like the embers there, you like wash this like radiant blast towards it, and it dodges out the way again quite nimbly, just taking this little small flesh wound. Anything else, Scratch?
It just emits dim light in a 10-foot radius, and it can't be invisible. That's about it.
Perfect. It's glowing. Malice.
Time.
How far away are they now?
One of them, they're both 20 foot up, and they're both 10 foot from you, like along the ground. So they're 20 foot away from you diagonally.
Okay.
Technically.
I will try and throw a guiding bolt at the more injured one.
Go for it. "13 hits. You whip around, blast up towards this thing, and Bodger, your request is answered as hurtling to the ice. This like ass of a tea kettle falls down, spins over itself, there's like hits the ground of a dull, wet thud, and is no longer moving. Anything else, Malice?
I will move up closer to Bodger because I saw how it went for him when he was isolated, and I don't want that one to suddenly fly away.
Sure. Bahagor.
This one's still 20 feet above the ground, yeah?
20 foot above the ground, yep.
Okay, do the same.
Alrighty.
Let's do. So that's 16. Hit.
16 will hit. Roll damage.
10 maximum damage.
Nice, yeah, this one bloodied now as well, looking a little bit rough and tumble. Anything else, Bahagor?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, this one sweeps down, flying just like 15 foot down, flies over your head, Malice, and tries to bonk you with a club and then scratch you with her claws. She like screams something at you, and as she flies over, you hear her say, and it then tries to murder and kill you.
Fair.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah, you see it claws towards you, like raise your weapon up and defend yourself. But then as you do that, you leave yourself slightly exposed, and the club swings low down and just socks you in the side of the face for a 20 to hit.
20, yeah, that hits.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
For a second, I thought I was taking 20 points of damage. Just like, what fucking club is that?
Big club.
Massive.
It's a nightclub. And then the harpy flies up 20 foot in the air diagonally, trying to fuck off. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do I get an attack of opportunity, or do they have like flyby?
You will get an opportunity. So that's 20, 25. Back up by...
Wait, I would.
Yes,
I try and smack them with my mace as they fuck off.
go for it. 22 hits, you twat them a little bit in the undercarriage, but they're still able to get back up, and they're now 45 foot in the air and actively fleeing. Bodger.
I'm going to spend my turn recovering my dagger from the body of this harpy.
You
If
rip it out.
If it's fleeing, it's 40 feet away. I can't do anything at range that's more than about 20 feet. So,
Right. Alrighty. Scratch.
Scratch. Star Wisp.
Yeah, go for it.
Again.
They are 45 foot in the air, so 45 foot away from you.
9. Never mind.
Flies off into the darkness. Malice.
How far up in the air is it?
45 foot up.
Another guiding bolt, I guess.
Go for it. 19 hits for 8 damage, begins to glow with radiant energy. This thing's looking more and more worse for wear by the second, but it's still trying to fly away. Anything else, Malice?
No, that's it.
Bahagor!
I'm gonna.
You have advantage. Eldritch Blasted. Fuck him up.
Yeah, guiding bolts hit it.
Advantage? Oh fuck!
Yeah, guiding
yes.
bolt hit it.
I'm gonna go over there.
And for shits and giggles, roll me another d20 because the last one you Eldritch Blasted also you'd have advantage on because the other guiding bolt hit it. So just see if you Oh no, that was a Malice killed. Never mind, ignore me. So yeah, just roll with advantage.
Yep.
Normal.
Cool. All right, Eldritch Blast advantage.
25 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Boom, 9 damage.
This thing is like barely clinging on the life, like it's like very hurt as it continues just trying to deftly fly away. Anything else,
Fly
Bahagor?
away. No, that's it.
This thing keeps flying away. It's now 85 foot in the air. And near enough off the board. So unless any of you have a real urge to keep trying to chase this thing, it's a no rush to come back to you.
I'm gonna try. I want to try one more time. Eldritch Blast.
Bodger probably did nothing last time. Scratch from you, they are 70 foot along and 85 foot up, so they are quite far.
She will just move. She can move far enough to attempt one last Star Wisp at 60 feet.
Go for it.
16.
16 hits. Just you move up, you give it a bit of chase. Move towards like Malice's side, and then just like using her as a guide, like looking at where they're aiming, like her and Bahagor. You just launch this final Starry Wisp, and it just and you see it, and it falls 80 foot. Hits the ice, skids along it for like a couple of tens of feet, leaving this horrible black bloody trail as it just like, and eventually just like comes to rest, and you are out of combat.
Well,
Malice
usually I
pokes
like
the
to-
harpy with her mace and is like, "Anyone know if they're edible?"
I'm not sure. I want to find out. I think this is not of the land, and
have a
it should be left.
yeah,
I'm
mate,
across-
you might want to smell it first. It's not great. As he holds up his dagger, that's got a lot of like this. Probably you say like black bloody or
Yeah.
dark bloody. He's gonna take it over to the water and just wash the blood off.
Give it a
in the
rinse. Yeah,
water
these
that's
are
bloody.
these are definitely not beasts. They are, if anything, they are somewhere between a monstrosity or an aberration. It's hard to tell without giving a good proper look.
Malice kicks the corpse into the water.
Sure. It just, you kick it, it just like slides along the ice like an ice hockey puck, and just like
Bodger hops over it as it slides.
Yeah.
So, hey, easy.
All
You
right.
got me then.
Well, at least we can know that the sailors won't be lured by more harpies. Well, the caves now, no? Yes, yeah.
Do you think maybe? I'll just say, do you think maybe they could be lured into the cave by these harpies?
I think so.
Okay,
It's probable.
stay on guard then. Alright, I'm going first.
Yep,
I'll go
Scratch
to
would
the cave.
produce her longsword.
Alrighty, let me get your tokens over here. For some reason I didn't have them set up as our party, and I thought that I did. Define party. Party assembled. This party. Why the fuck are you not pasting? The harpy that I've copied.
Harpy is part of our party now.
Like you guys at all.
A hearty party.
Suppose you'll just right click and place you and you just put your fucking tokens down. Meh. There you go. Can you see?
God, there's a lot of fireworks in this cave.
It's a rave cave.
I like this one. This one's cool.
But yeah, as you get a little bit closer, the only cave that is easily accessible is this one that I've placed you at. If you notice further north, there are other entrances as well. They are 20 to 30 feet up this like slippery, icy slope, but they are, you know, potentially reachable. Some of you have like the ability to fly and things like that. So if you do want to take an alternative route, you are more than welcome to consider that. I will. I'll reveal the notes regarding their.
I figure path of least resistance.
Yeah.
Agreed. I mean, I could fly up there, but I'm not sure any of you could follow, so...
There we go.
Well, on we go.
Okay. So if you don't want to bother with climbing up, then you have to go through the actual mouth here. It looks like water probably used to flow out of here, like it's an icy like an icy floor. It's all frozen over, which creates this like floor of ice, like several foot thick. And the tracks that you're following actually do lead into this lower cave. It doesn't look like they braved to climb either. Who is leading the charge, and who wants to try to follow these footprints, just in case the path of the cave branches off? And do all of you have the ability to see in the dark?
I can see in the dark.
Scratch does not.
I
Add a little
can.
light.
I think I'd be keen on following the footsteps of
Sure.
footprints.
Scratch, want to light a little light?
In demon darkness.
Scratch will ask like, I can't see in the dark, but I think do we want to move sneakily or not? Because if so, I'd be happy to just hold onto somebody and just walk.
I mean, if we think they've been lured in here by RPs and maybe like get stuck or something, then probably not. It's just a rescue mission, ain't it?
Sure.
White lady say that they'd been killed by hags.
They're probably dead.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're probably dead.
Harpies
it's
are not
hags-
hags.
If it's Ags that's got them, then the Ags probably know that we're here anyway, so being sneaky ain't gonna make any bit of difference.
Does anyone know any kind of hags that lives in icy caves?
I don't
Can you
know,
do a check or
actually.
something?
Frost hags?
What is the check? Sorry.
To check if Bago would know about any sort of the hags that live in icy caves or icy.
Sure,
sort
you
of-
can make like a history check. I would say at disadvantage because Lac Dinashir is not the Lake at Targos, so you would have no real reason to know much about these
So
caves.
Did you say history?
History, yeah. It's about your knowledge of the area.
13.
13. Like, there are definitely, like, hags that, like, you know, are, you know, told, like, kids, you know, like, you know, don't go out at night, or, you know, like Granny Bones, the hag will, you know, turn your bones into her flour and all this kind of stuff, you know, make her bread. Like, it's, you know, more like, you know, to scare children. But, you know, all those stories are probably based in some level of truth. You are aware there's different types of hags. They're like these fey creatures, but you're not sure what specific type of hag might, you know, enjoy an icy frozen cave. But then again, like, why would harpies, you know, why would wolves, why would anything up here, you know, it's things are just trying to survive.
Okay.
Scratch will light a torch in that case if we're not sneaking.
Scratch is lighting a torch. Bodger, you're leading the way looking for the tracks, yeah?
Yeah.
do you want to make
Sorry,
me
Bodger.
a little survival check to see how good your track following is?
Yeah, he's going to turn around and be like, hey, any chance of some of that, like, magic help?
Sure. She would pat Bodger on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Nice.
Cheers, mate. 25. Might not
hell.
need that guidance.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna keep the guidance.
Okay. Roger, you move forward, kind of through this cave, and it doesn't take you very long to get to your first kind of like somewhat obstacle, where the like once water like begins to widen out and the cave gets a little bit wider. And I should say as well, for clarity's sake, there's a constant wind that's blowing through these caves all the time from those 4 holes. So obviously the wind's coming in and being like blown out, almost like a complex wind instrument. It sounds like a moaning, like a person like almost like groaning. And Scratch, you're lucky you've lit a torch. You think if you lit a candle, the wind alone probably would be enough to snuff it out. Like, it's quite a forceful breeze. There is ice over like every wall, ceiling, floor. Do any of you have crampons for your boots?
I don't know what a crampon is.
I think we
So
do.
probably
I
not.
think we aren't they. I think we bought
No
them.
shoes are in your basic kits, but crampons
no
are
shoes.
not.
Okay, my bad. In that case, no, I don't have
You've got
crampons.
climber's kit, and you can use the ropes and pitons. to
Climber's
help
kit
us.
has boot tips, gloves, buttons, and a harness.
Yeah, like, that can help us climb down if we need to climb down now.
Yeah, they would definitely help you climbing. A crampon is like strapped to the sole of your shoes, so that whenever you're walking across slippery surfaces, you can't
Oh, I
fall
see.
prone.
I get you. Okay.
Basically, if you basically the way slippery ice normally is awful, and it's anytime you move, like on your turn, the first time you move, you have to make an acrobatics check or you're going to fall prone. I'm going to do that anytime you move beyond half your movement speed, you have to make it. So as long as you guys are moving
If we're not
slowly
careful.
and carefully, you're not at risk of falling. But if you try to move as fast as you normally can move, like on solid ground, you're probably going to slip and fall. Especially in here, where there's no snow on the ice, which kind of gives you a bit more grip, like there was back at the lake. Like, this is just ice in a cave with no snow. So it is just pure, like, walking on an ice rink.
So there's like
Alright.
they said it's like a solid, so like a waterfall. It's like a solid, frozen solid, right?
Yeah, it's it's so cold here. This waterfall, it's not that big. It's only about 10-foot sheet of ice, but it will probably need you to be climbed up to continue. And there are no easy footholds or handholds here. The tunnels here are about 30 foot high as well, as a note. And every now and again there is like cracks in the like breaks in the ceiling, which give like some of that twilight to trickle through every now and again, but they're few and far between. Just to like set the ambiance a little bit for you. But yeah, if you want to climb any walls without a climber's kit, it'll be shitty because you'll need those boot tips. And if you want to run without crampons, if you're on the ice, which is I believe it is, the exact quote is, slippery ice covers every wall, ceiling, and floor. So everything in this dungeon, you're basically moving half speed unless you want to risk falling.
Everything in the dungeon is slippery.
Okay, so this bit here, is that going down or is it going up?
It's going up, so you've got to climb up 10 foot to continue going. So it looks like this is like a water source that was higher up and was coming down to the lake and has frozen solid. Like, that's how cold it is here. A still moving waterfall.
10 feet. Okay. Bahago will assist anyone that wants to climb this 10 feet. We can just maybe, plant my foot on the ground. And
Yeah,
then
give them a little boost
help
up.
them go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost
You've
people up,
got
and then
proficiency in athletics, right?
Yeah.
And you are more than capable to act as the NPC in the video game who offers you the boost to get to the new area.
Yeah.
Give me a boost.
And then is immediately like, I can't climb up. You're on your own.
You're gonna have to find me another way around.
Yep.
Bodger's gonna do a bit of an acrobatic jump, kind of like hopping on Bodger's Bahagor's knee or hand or whatever. So I looked at my own name and got confused. Just inserted it into the narrative. And yeah, hop up and try to not slide too much.
I think this will unfortunately be a jump, which is an athletic feat.
Yeah.
You're going the other way, it might be more of an acrobatics to break your fall.
Maybe we can just fling him up, and then will that be acrobatics for him if I fling him up?
That would be more of you throwing him.
Hey mate, why don't you toss me?
Oh, let's do this.
I'm
I'll toss-
joking. I might be short, but I'm not going down to that level. No way.
I mean, you could work. I mean, you definitely work. I mean, you most likely 100% work.
Seeing Bodger struggle with the climbing bit, Scratch would come up and give guidance again, seeing as the minute would probably pass.
I mean, Margot just did thing like,
Yeah, like
help.
Bodger will go to Bahagor for assistance on the thing. Don't toss me though, mate. Don't. Just stay there. I'll be able to
like this.
scramble up or something.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up.
Yep, make an athletic check at advantage. Yep, you very
17.
easily, Bodger, with the help, scramble up. No issues, and
Alright,
you
next.
climb up to the other side.
That was pretty easy. Next
I
one.
will go flat on my front
Yep.
to maximize the spread. I've spent a bit of time on ice recently. I picked some stuff up and get ready to kind of catch or support anybody else coming up.
Cool, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you had the foresight to put those boot tips on and you went prone, you could probably dig your feet in with with your toes, to the ice you wanted. Which sounds like you were kind of considering that, because you were looking at your climbing for these will probably come in handy. And then, especially at a potential having to climb something, you probably would have put them on. So yeah, so you use that, you dig yourself in. So now you've got Bahagor kind of offering a boost up, and you've got Bodger on the other end receiving. What I will do, Bodger, is I will allow you to basically pass on Scratch's guidance effectively. So if you believe that someone needs a grab, you can make a dive for them and add a D4. So you're not giving them advantage because Bahagor's already doing that. So you're more just in case you think someone's going to slip, you can say, I'll add a D4 to that, and then you can roll it for them. That's basically extending Scratch's guidance.
And that's me done. Cool. No, that sounds good. And just to clarify, so crampons, which we don't have, are like the elongated cricket spikes.
Correct.
The spikes that
they dig into the ground. They actually clip on the side of your shoes.
Like the little blades, like you'd have in a gangster movie that go out the front of your boot.
They're literally if that's the front of your shoe, they come out like that and they go into the wall. So if you're climbing, you can lift your foot up and stick it in. So if you've got pitons and those, you go with your hand and then you kick in with your foot, and then that gives you leverage to go up higher.
Nice, cool. Just wanted to clarify because I am not a climber.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, you basically got these big, these little toe grips that means you can
He'd probably have equipped those then, after getting the boost up from Bahagor.
At the very least, it's like having a break on an ice skate. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You put your toe forward, you might dig in. You might fucking go on your face, but at least you'll probably come to a stop. Who's going next?
Piercing damage as well. Nice.
Scratch will go and hop up. She'll do an athletics check.
Go for it. Yes, Bodger, any kicks you make while wearing those, I will say you can do a piercing damage instead of bludgeoning damage. That's good flavor.
19?
A 19, yeah, very easily with Bahagor's help. If not for Bahagor, you think you probably wouldn't have been able to do this on your own, but yeah, he gives you this big heft up and pulls you up to the far side. It's a little bit cramped, Scratch, to help Bodger and Bahagor and Malice, though. So you probably are, more just waiting at this point.
Would move and leave enough room for Malice to climb up.
Sure.
Yep, I will climb on up.
Athletic check at advantage, Malice. Yep, Malice with ease, you heft your way up. No big difficulties. Now the last one to come up is Bahagor.
Can someone throw me a rope or something?
Wait,
Wait, my hand!
I can't reach it. Even though I'm 7 foot tall. I'm 7 foot tall.
7 foot tall. You could probably just, if you jumped, you could probably reach it.
That's 9, and he puts his hand out. Yeah, I should be able to climb now.
Yeah, if you jump, you grab his hand, make an athletics check.
Yeah.
Bodger, you can add your D4 to this roll if you think.
Fuck. Wow, no.
Mate, when you bend your knees, you need to straighten them out before you leave the ground.
So before I resolve this, Bodger, would you like to add your D4 to this?
No, you're just squatting and up and down there, mate. You ain't
Fucking hell.
So here's exactly what happens. The ice that Bahagor is helping you guys climb up, that front sheet of ice, is actually quite thin. So the second Bahagor jumps, grabs Bodger's hand, and swings his body against it, the ice shatters on that side, causing it to crack and fall. And as the ice breaks, there's still a little side on the other side, which might be climbable. But now you can see the rushing water, Bahagor. And as you kind of picking yourself up with the embarrassment of like falling, maybe not quite like on your ass, but you're probably like a little bit on your honkers. From the water, you see this like, and the water begins to extend a limb out,
What
you
the
think?
fuck? Oh, there's something in here.
And we are once again back in initiative. That's right, people. We're back, baby.
What the fuck is that?
You could almost say the water is a little bit weird.
The water's a little bit weird.
the water's alive.
Bahagor is a 13, Scratch is the 14, Malice is the 14.
What is this? So would Alan play?
And I will add the water weird, and I will turn it into a token so you can see it. I think it's this one. This work? There you go. That's what it looks like.
Nice.
Shift Z, a new hotkey that I learned.
I think I've faced this before. It's fucking annoying.
It's just water, dude.
Weird water.
This one?
Bro, it's just water,
Stay
man.
hydrated, my dude.
Stay hydrated, man. He's only got a dexterity of 16 though, so it goes a little bit faster than some of you.
Right, I'll be right back. On her turn, Scratch will cast Moonbeam, which needs a con save. On a failure, or it will take 2d8 plus 4 damage, radiant,
Nice.
and half on a save.
Great.
I'll double check.
Bodger, you will be the
pretty
first to
fast,
act. This
yeah.
creature is still kind of like from you in like 3/4 cover, because it's kind of like just this little, you can only see a bit of it coming out of the water, so you've not got like a full body target at the moment.
I'm going to probably spend half my movement pulling my boot tips out of the ground,
Yeah, picking yourself back up.
and then the other half standing up from prone. Because I think standing up from prone is one thing, but when you're stuck into the ground, it'd be quite another.
And then standing up on ice.
I
Yeah, it's
think-
probably more the standing up on the slippery ice of the problem. But yeah, it takes most of your movement to get yourself back on your feet. And whenever you do, like, this thing is like, Bahagor's broken the ice mainly at the bottom, so this thing is a good, like, 10-foot drop down from you. It's like probably 5-foot, like, gap between you and it at the minute. You're not quite close enough to reach it from up here.
Cool. I'm gonna get a spear, get my spear out, and probably try to poke it from the distance that I'm at. Probably not wanting to get too close to the edge. I'll be honest, because I'm aware that the ice underneath is broken, and I don't know how sturdy it is.
True.
So I'll probably just kind of go for whatever it is that I can reach, even if it's got plenty of cover. Or is it too far down for a spear attack?
You can
at
probably
5-foot
like give it
range?
like a good like lunge with the spear. It's gonna be, just because it's like at the edge of your, I'm gonna say it would probably in theory be too far normally to reach, because it's only, it's like, you're talking, if you were 2 tokens, effectively this is what we're playing with. If I was to put you on like,
Okay.
if I included the height into the map, that's actually where you're reaching. So you can go like edge of the spear and really try like a long reach, but it's not like you've got like a lance. You don't really have reach with the weapon. But you can like try and give it reach. It will just be more difficult, and it's already quite a difficult stab.
Cool. In which case, He knows that Malice and I don't know, they can both do. Fuck it. I'm going to jump down, not
Yep.
the bit that's got the water coming out of it.
Yep.
I'm going to hop down onto the ice. Waits for dex save or acrobatics check.
I
and
think
then
you probably, you're a monk, you're pretty used to doing this kind of thing, and it would be the ice that you land on, so just do an acrobatics check. It's not a crazy high DC, but just to see how you stick the landing. Yeah, you, like, a little bit of skidding, but like we said before, you like, you almost, like, land, like, on the balls of your feet and dig your toes in, like, bring yourself to, like, a controlled stop.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll try and smack it with my spear.
Go for it, the spear comes out.
Smack it.
You get a better shot from this angle as well, because you can actually, like, stab it into the gap as well. 18 definitely hits. Roll your
I'm
damage.
just thinking, for the... Are the tokens okay in this orientation, or would you want those two against the wall and me
It doesn't really matter.
kind of jumped over it?
I understand what it is.
Wonderful. It would be two-handed, unfortunately, so that'd be 8 damage.
Nice. I'll say for argument's sake, I'll put that there and I'll put you there. And that'll give us slightly better representation. 8 damage, two-handed. You plunge the spear into this thing. It doesn't, like, you as you kind of like plunge into it, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as it would against, a normal being of flesh and blood, being a thing of water.
It's fucking made of water. It's not... Oh, fuck's sake. And then he's going to... Bonus action, he's going to give it a kick.
Go for it.
Going to get
The,
a spicy kick.
the
Give the
water
water
bender.
weird little Chelsea smile. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
7 piercing damage because he's giving it a kick.
Nice, yeah. And your unarmed strikes are not magical, are they?
Correct.
Yeah. Then again, it is quite literally like kicking a waterfall. Like the water like splatters through it, like in like and just beyond. And it's hard to tell if it's had much effect at all. You displace some water, if that's a good thing, but it is such an alien elemental that you're fighting. It's hard to tell. But yeah, not as effective again against a normal person, but it did do some damage.
And that'll be it from me.
Alrighty, this thing is going to go for the person who freed it. And it is going to try to reach out to you, Bahagor, and constrict you.
Okay.
So it will be, just turning my spurs off, a whopping 7. You are not constricted by it, which is a good thing. Malice.
Yay. How do you fight water?
Technically, Malice, this thing is like in cover from you because it's coming from the wall. I've just moved Bodger's and Bahagor's tokens to make it look a bit more logical, but it is also a little bit further away from you. So if you wanted a real argument's sake, it's probably more like that, and you're probably more like there.
Can I move to the edge so I can?
But
see?
that would be you at the edge in theory. This thing is 10 foot below you. I'm just trying to represent that distance. It's like on the same level as down here, so it's a 10-foot gap. So, but in theory, technically, everyone is like. I mean, technically, this thing is like fucking here, really, and Bahagor's like here, and Bodger's like that. So it's like that. It's kind of what we're actually dealing with.
Fishy.
Because this thing's like partially in the water still. It's not left the water.
I don't want to use all my spell slots because there might be hags. I am going to cast Toll the Dead at it.
Sure. What saving throw is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
1.
It fails. It fails that.
What? How? 1 fails?
Is it missing hit points?
It is missing hit points.
Yeah,
Nice.
take 10 necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage. It does take necrotic damage. Totally fine. Yeah, so the Toll of the Dead seems to be just as effective as you would hope, Malice, as it rings out this sickening bell. Anything else?
I move back from the edge of the
Yeah,
cliff.
you back up. You're too far to be in its reach anyways. You're totally fine. Scratch!
Scratch is gonna cast Moonbeam on it. I needed to make a con save.
So it is partially in the wall. So how big is Moonbeam?
Moonbeam is a 5-foot beam cube from going down.
Luckily, because Malice moved back, you can then cast it without catching any of your allies. Otherwise, you would have been stuck to choose between her and Bahagor, because this thing is kind of like partially coming out of the cover. But yeah, it's a wisdom save, is it?
Yeah, no, con save.
On save. 2!
Wow.
Oh, damn. 2 nat 1s in a row.
It's gonna take
We
8
like
radiant
that.
damage.
Also, it rolled a 2 on its attack dice. It's rolled a 2 and 2 1s.
Oh fuck.
8 radiant damage. Cool. Nice. Yeah, very effective. Looks like the radiant damage as well. Same as the necrotic. The magical effects are definitely doing it. Here. Anything else, Scratch?
I'll just check when it will retake the damage.
I think it is.
I
I think it probably does it take the damage immediately, or does it take it at the end of its turn?
immediately, and I think at the start of next turn.
Probably at the end of its next turn, because that'll
Sorry,
be insane. Otherwise, it's just guaranteeing 2 rounds of damage.
Yeah, on the end of its next turn. Sorry.
Alrighty, Bahagor. You're being attacked by water.
I'm gonna smack it with my sword.
Go for it. You produce your icy sword.
Yeah. Well, this one's gonna be
Sword of
psychic.
ice.
I'm gonna do radiant damage.
Sure. Yeah, good shout. You've seen how effective it can be. More effective than the regular old piercing attacks.
23.
23 hits, roll
So,
damage.
One-handed. So one-handed 5.
5 damage,
And
yep.
There's gonna sap effect, yeah. And there's gonna sap effect. I forget what it does. It does. If I hit a creature with a long sword, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Great.
For the start of my next turn.
Remind me of that on its turn, because I will forget.
Yep.
Uh,
I'll stay where I am.
As you stab into it, Bahagor, you see now this thing is like struggling to keep its form, like it's like, you know, merging more with the rest of the water, like almost being washed away a little bit. Beyond it, you get a good look in, and as does Bodger, that there are some items lodged in the rocks behind the waterfall that has been exposed, that look like they've been caught in the river once upon a time. You see a backpack and a pickaxe, which are tucked in back there, like stuck in the water, like partially submerged. Who knows how long they've been there for. Bodger.
He had limited success with what he was doing, and he's not got a better plan, so he's going to spear and kick. Tend to hit with the spear.
Unfortunately, like, because there's so much water around it, you plunge into what you think might be it. It doesn't seem to be effective. This goes wide.
20 though, that's a bit better.
Yeah, but then using the spear, you probably like stab it with the spear, like get it stuck in the rocks, and then like put both hands in the spear, hop up, and then like double fucking donkey kick the fucking water, like pulling the spear free, landing back down for 5 bludgeoning damage after the resistance, or 5 piercing
Nice.
damage. Sorry.
That's it.
Alrighty, Waterbeard's turn. Waterbeard is, to be honest, Bodger, you're not doing as much as the guy with the radiant sword, so he's gonna go for that one.
That's fair.
Has disadvantage in the attack, though, from Sap. That's another 2, people. That's 2 2s, 2 1s.
Water Weird is not having a good day.
Nope, but that's okay, because something else in this dungeon is gonna fucking reap the karma of this. Malice.
I'm just gonna toll the dead again after that comment.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Waterbeard's just an
Gotta
optional
make a-
fight anyway.
Make
you
a
know?
wisdom save.
Makes a wisdom
It's
save.
not really
A
optional.
natural
Oh.
20!
It succeeds. It doesn't take
Sorry,
any
guys.
damage.
Damn it, I was saving that for the pit fiend in here.
Pit fiend. What do you mean, pit fiend?
There's a pit fiend kissing a Tarask in the next room.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I was saving that at 20 for
It's
them.
fine. They've both got very wet lips, so they're stuck together, so they're
Yeah.
completely
Go.
ineffective. in
It's like
battle.
licking a pole on a frozen day.
I choose
They're
you.
stuck. They can't bite. Scratch.
Scratch is gonna She's gonna go cast fucking Starry Wisp at it.
Go for it. It has a bit of cover up here. Also, it didn't move, Scratch, so your moonbeam would have done damage.
Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah. So it needs to make a con save again.
You got a 13 on its save, and it takes that 5
No.
radiant damage from
It
that
will
story wisp.
fail. Are you doing average, or should I roll the 2d10s?
Just roll 2 10s again, it's fine.
Okay. 14.
Nice, yeah, this thing's looking a bit worse for wear.
And the story was hit for 5. with
Yep,
26
counted that in as well.
alcohol.
Alrighty, Bahagor.
Okay. I'm gonna do something which I forgot to do last time. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade in it, just in case.
Sure,
With my magic sword.
go for it.
Boom.
That
22.
hits. Roll damage.
Boom. 9 damage. And
You-
it's sapped.
Plunge the sword in with a glow of radiance once more, and the booming blade like echoing out. The water weird is dispersed into the rest of the waterfall, and it no longer, as it just like it's like stands water cascading across the ice. You're out of combat.
Hey,
I got
Bahagor,
like-
you see that stuff there?
Where? Oh, over there. Yeah.
In the water. You've got longer arms than me. Why don't you stick your arms into the really cold water and get it?
Okay. I'll
take-
do that.
Just,
mean,
pass it to me when you get stuff. There's like an axe and a bag and.
That'll be nice. I mean, I can resist cold more than you anyway. So
Oh yeah, sure.
okay.
That
I'll go
too.
inside.
That's what I
to reach
said.
the bag.
You put your hand in the water, yeah?
Yep.
Put your hand in the water, you reach in, you pull out the miner's pick, you pull out the backpack. The backpack is a leather explorer's pack. It was actually just tucked into like a little nook. It must have got like knocked in there. It's actually dry. Inside there is a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of dried rations, which are a little bit not as dry as they could have been, a water skin, and 50 foot of hempen rope attached to the side. And also a miner's pick. So just a regular old explorer's pack and a miner's pick. The rations are questionable.
Questionable.
Everything else seems fine.
The rations are question. No.
They're like, they've been kept behind a waterfall for an unknown amount of time.
Also,
They are dried, but they've been kept in a cold, damp environment. Kind of like if you left beef jerky in like a fridge for a long time.
Right. Does anyone want this? Look, it can come handy.
Hey, Scratch, do you want these torches? They're pretty dry.
I mean, no, sure. Pass me a few, and she would take some.
I'll take the spare water skin.
Yep, Robert.
I'll take the rope.
Go for it. There's also a spare backpack if anyone needed one for whatever reason.
Does that increase the amount of things it can carry? Like the weight it can carry?
Oh.
Or no, not really.
Nope. It just gives you like space to do so. Technically, like backpacks, like
£30.
yeah, they like are basically they can hold up to a certain cubic feet. So if it's like an so it would be unreasonable to suggest that you'd be carrying all your adventuring gear in your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
But you probably can carry a lot of their stuff in a bag. So they have like cubic feet.
The rope, what else is there? So you're gonna go torch with a rope.
Rope, tinderbox, torches, a mess kit, questionable rations.
I got to the box
An
already.
explorer's pack. It's in the player's handbook.
Does anyone want
There's
to
also
box? I've got
bedroll.
one already.
Where'd you
I've
go,
got bed-
mate?
Second bedroll never was a miss. A double up. It's the only time it's acceptable to double bag.
Bedroll. A hammer. I don't think I have a bed. If I don't have a bedroll. Okay, I'll have the bedroll then.
Sure. Okay. Once all the supplies are divvied up, Bahagor and Bodger, you guys are still on the wrong side of this little waterfall. You can still attempt to climb up, but it looks like it'll be slightly more difficult by the traditional means.
Wait a minute, and she would pull out her rope, toss it down, and it's like, "Come on, Alice, could you help me hold it?"
Of course.
Thanks.
Sure. And it'll just be
Still
athletics
take that
checks
boost,
at
though.
advantage with the rope.
I'll still take that boost though, Bahagor. He's not going to say no to free help.
Yep.
Even if it doesn't mechanically change anything.
Please.
Athletics advantage.
Athletics advantage, yep. Slightly more difficult. Bodger, you slip and crack into some more of the ice, but Bahagor stops you taking too bad a fall. Attempt again.
I think I need to run up. 1 second.
Go on, do it.
You scramble up, you get about halfway, and just like you begin to slip back down again. Like, you know, you stop, you tie some knots in the rope to give like gripping points, and it's also like Scratch, you and Malice are trying to not slip on the fucking ice up here. So like as Bodger grabs it, you both go like whoa, like pull towards him, and like you almost like let go, we're gonna fall. Like, so he has to let go so you don't fall like with him. I will say for brevity's sake, there's no risk of danger. However, you do collectively waste some time. You probably waste about 15 minutes safely getting everyone up, but you do achieve it. Otherwise, we'll just be rolling dice and laughing at nothing happening.
Can we make it 5 to 10 minutes if I have a moment of embarrassment for Bodger?
Sure.
He's going to turn to Bahagor and be like, mate.
Yeah.
I promise to not complain about your farts for 48 hours if you never mention this again. Do you agree? What the thing I'm about to ask? 48
Okay,
hours,
deal.
fart immunity, right?
So that means I can fight as much as you want.
Uppies.
Come on, let's go.
Aww.
Yep, he picks you up like a little baby, puts you on his shoulders, and then like just like is able to gently scramble you up.
Scratch.
Whose ass like?
Yeah. Do you just
That
let one
was
rip Bodger,
unnecessary,
like,
but-
you know?
What's that, sorry?
Do you just let one rip, like, as, you know, early
No,
payback?
no.
It's pure sincerity.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said it. Said not gonna say anything.
Honest. He will hold into that though. So cool. All right.
All right, you're all up. The tracks seem to continue. Let me double check. Yeah, the tracks continue off to the right through this little like tunnel that kind of goes off the main path. However, the water does seem to continue going up and around.
I think I should carry on the track.
Are you gonna say that the footprints lead up here? So I reckon we check that out first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it looks like single file down here though. It's a bit narrow.
Narrow, yeah. Quite tall though. They're still like 30 foot high.
I'll watch the rear.
I'll bet. And yeah, Bodger will start making his way along.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bodger,
Probably
along.
just kind of wanting to, rather than
maybe
just
I'll go second.
scrolling along. He's gonna like every time he kind of comes around a corner, he's just gonna kind of bob his head round to see if he can see it or hear anything coming from further. You know, a bit like just if you're being careful about where you're going in close quarters.
Make just a like perception check, I guess.
Yeah. 30-20.
Like, seems fairly quiet. Like the wind here howling through, it's hard to pick anything else out, but you don't see any movement up ahead or anything like that. You see there's a little chamber just up ahead of you here, where the ceiling begins to like open up, like higher above you, and you see there's like some like twilight trickling down. You can't really see the floor from here because those stairs like lead up a little bit, but you do see like as you kind of like get a little bit closer and maybe start climbing up those stairs, that this room that you're about to enter, there is fresh blood painting the icy floor.
That's always a good
indicating
sign.
that probably one or more creatures was butchered here recently. More obvious than the blood, however, is all the bones. This is almost like an ossuary. There are knucklehead trout spines, humanoid skeletons in pieces, and bones of small animals and birds, along with the scraps of clothing, armor, and a few rusty weapons. Sitting in the bones, kind of like in the middle of the cave, the most impressive collection of bones appears to be the bones of like a giant. Like it looks maybe like a frost giant or something. Like you've seen those before. Like just like sitting there, like partially like, you know, encased in the ice. Probably been here like so long that the water at some point has like trickled up and then frozen over it. Like, you know, they've been here for ages.
Oh. He's gonna probably wait at the top of the stairs for everybody else to catch up. As a note, my dynamic lighting, the legacy thing, doesn't work, so I can't see where I've been.
I'll turn on Legacy now for this map.
Thank you.
Explorer mode. That helped.
Yeah, I can see now. I'm still invisible for some reason.
You guys have I'll just tech you actually have your dark vision. You got night vision. Got night vision.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of like shaded.
I was
Cool.
like, I can see perfectly.
So yeah, so we'll wait for the other two to catch
Yep.
up.
Scratch Malice, you guys following up?
Yep.
Sure.
And
Good to hear.
he'll just be like, pretty sure lots of things have been eaten in here. I see fish bones and bird bones and possibly person bones too. So, maybe.
Do you think those belong to the harpies or to the hag? Both.
I don't think that's a harpy.
I don't think neither harpies nor hags are humans, but
I know the thing who's ever done
Could
this. is
somebody
the
move my
hags or-
token? I can't see mine.
I'm on top of you.
For a sec.
Malice is sitting on you.
Let's take a closer look. Be careful.
he's gonna. I think Badger's gonna start tiptoeing or like going stealthily, even though we've got a light source. Even though
So Bodger, as
Whatever, I
soon as
think
you
probably
get
just out
to
of
there,
instinct.
you're kind of like moving around, like, you know, trying to get like through this room, have a little look at the left and right areas. As soon as you do that, you hear like a sound of like scuttling bones, and you look down and you see just like a little like mouse who's just like scurrying through the bones. But then you realize that's not what was making the scuttling. You see that one of the bones begins to shift, and you see it is the finger bone of this
Oh, fuck's
giant
sake.
skeleton. And the eyes look towards you as the head rolls in your direction, and you see these big, blue, glowing wisps of fire from the frost giant skeleton right smack in the middle of this room. And it looks in your direction, and you see
mate?
it almost immediately begins to start trying to pull its way out of the ice. Like starts like, you know, trying to break it. You have the initiative, and this thing is currently stuck in the ice. It is quite deep stuck in the ice. It's like, you know, up to like its like, you know, hip.
I'm gonna start smacking it out of
Smack,
instinct.
smack,
I'm
smack,
face
smack,
to
smack,
face
smack,
with
smack,
it.
smack.
Just like bonk, 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 bonk. Go
for
to
it.
jail. Go to icy jail.
Icy jail.
Cool. So first one, unarmed strike. 18.
18 will hit.
7 bludgeoning.
7, yep.
I'm going to flurry of blows.
Go for it.
So that is a 26 and an 18.
All hit.
8 bludgeoning. 9 bludgeoning.
Nice. Good opening round. Like 7, 8, 9 damage. Welcome to fucking nursery with Bodger. Here's how to count.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? And he's going to turn around to Barco and be like, "Good luck, mate." And he's going to pat him on the shoulder as he ducks behind and moves away.
Sure. As you like go to move out of this thing's reach, you see that it's so distracted with trying to get itself out of the ice, it does not attack you. Scratch.
That's worrying.
Scratch will move up.
Yep.
Sorry. Wrong one. Yeah, she'll move up, move around, and she will smack it with her longsword two-handed.
Go for it.
No advantage, right?
No advantage. This thing, although it's encased in ice, it's not enough to like give you guys advantage on it. It just means that it can't move at the moment.
Does 15 hit?
15 will hit. Yeah, it just hits.
Cool. And that will be 8 damage, because every time I roll two-handed, the one-handed does more damage. What the fuck?
Always the way.
Yeah.
Anything else, Scratch?
Nope.
Alrighty.
She'll move a bit out of the way in case it breaks out. She'll move like...
Sure thing. Malice.
Up. Bonk.
That hits. 5 bludgeoning.
Retreat.
Oh. Ahagor.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I'm gonna come a bit closer here. I'm gonna smack it with my sword.
Right.
Booming blade. Radiant damage. And no advantage, said, yeah? Normal.
No advantage, it's flat roll. Yeah, it's just
22.
grappled by the ice. It's not restrained by it. 22. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
22. Radiant damage. I don't know how's that gonna work. 11.
Nice. Yeah.
So
This
does
thing
it-
is looking hurt.
Does it do anything? Radiant
Doesn't
damage
seem to
the
have any
creature?
more effect than any other attacks so far.
Okay. Boom. 11.
Alrighty.
Then I'll stay where I am.
You hold your ground. This thing's turn. It breaks free of the ice, stands up, and it
It is
looks
sapped as well.
around. Yeah, that's fine. It looks around. It's probably going to look at who did the most damage to it. I think Bodger did, actually. With like 30 damage. Bodger, this thing looks down the corridor towards you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
17.
17. That's good. You take none of this, none of the 10d6 cold damage you could have taken as this thing locks a freezing stare on you. And it is now your turn, Bodger. This thing is broken free of the ice.
Hey, we're going through. All right. He's going to move 5, 10, 15. Smack. I'm assuming the grid's a rough guide.
Yeah, it's more just so it's so that it doesn't block the passage. It's not supposed to block.
See guidelines.
Yeah.
Cool. He's going to do same as he did last time. Smack and then flurry blows and then move away.
Go for it. The 12,
12 to
you
hit.
hit it, but you don't hear any cracking of bones, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck's sake. A 10 and then a nat 20. So I'm just softening you up, mate.
Yeah. As a note, Bodger, you are you kicking this guy with your spiky spikes, or are you just doing regular old smacky punches?
I think I'd just be punching.
Sure. Because of that, I forgot that this guy's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, so all your previous damage has been doubled from the last round. So he is looking a lot worse for
sweet.
wear than he was previously.
So that is a 12 bludgeoning damage.
You
Doubled, I
honestly,
guess.
you don't even get to the crit. I think because
Oh,
it's.
right, okay.
Oh no, hang on. That's a 12. 12 to hit misses. Yeah, the 12. So yeah, so you get the crit hit. So the 12 misses and the 10 misses. The crit hits for 12 doubled. This thing is like barely clinging on. I mistook your 12 and 10s as damages. I thought they were coming in, but 24 damage for the 8 plus 4 doubled. Yeah, this thing is very, very worse for wear.
And he's got a Scarper past. So he's move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Sure.
35.
This thing will,
I
however,
am
take a
moving-
great axe swing at you
Oh, yeah.
now as you leave
for
its
it.
reach. A 24 to hit for 22 slashing damage.
Okay, now.
I'm going to use my reaction to deflect attack. I can't reduce it to 0, but I can reduce it by 15.
Great. Yeah,
That's
so
good.
that 22 becomes 7. And that is its reaction used as well.
Cool. It's like, fucking hell. They need a haircut. Cheers, mate.
Scratch.
Oh, Scratch is gonna walk up and try and bonk it with her longsword. Do. Wham. 25.
A 25 hits. Roll damage. Two-handed.
6 slashing.
Across this thing, Scratch, as you just come up behind it, and like while it's like, you know, looking over towards Bodger, you like come around the side and you just slash across its neck, and the head just tumbles off, and the body just like all like fumbles and tumbles into pieces. As the magic holding it together is broken, it is destroyed.
You know,
Butcher, how you looking? That slash looked pretty bad.
So I
Still got your head
do
on?
most of it. Of course I got my head on, mate. What are you on about?
Jay,
I've got a bit of red on me, but it's fine.
Do you want to heal up a bit, or you good?
I'll investigate this little area for a little bit, see if we can find something.
You want to search through the ossuary?
Search. Yeah.
Sure. Make a little perception check.
Oh shit.
Investigation works. You don't find much here. Mainly bones, stuff I described before. There's like rusted like weapons, scraps of clothing. Nothing too helpful, unfortunately.
All right. There's nothing else in here. Should move on.
No more backpacks in the ice or anything? No? Alright.
No.
Cool.
Few
Bodger will
swords.
continue to look for footprints.
Alrighty, continue to look for footprints. Looks like the footprints, Bodger, seem to have ended in this very room that you have found yourself. Perhaps they met an unfortunate end here.
Well,
But the bodies are not anywhere too obvious, anyway.
Oh, I will probably head down this path. We've started to head right, so he's going to keep his hand on the right wall and tiptoe down.
Good plan. Alrighty. So you start making your way down into the next chamber. I'll describe it for you now. I'm just trying to find this fucking article. Okay. As you kind of like come down to this next chamber, technically I've actually realized this fucking scale of this whole place is off, but that's fine. Makes no real difference. We should all be this size, which
That
makes the
makes more sense
Frostmaiden
to-
skeleton much scarier.
Yep. I'd have probably run away if I'd known that.
oh,
Didn't realize the size was off until I saw the first medium creature in this whole fucking place. But yes, as you kind of come around the corner here, kind of coming down these stairs into this wider chamber. Again, this one's tall, like 50-foot high ceiling in here. And you see that there's a cauldron bubbling away in the center of the room. There is a nice smell of like stew, like filling the air. And there is a stone block as well, like kind of next to the cauldron, where there are rusty hatchets kind of like heaped around it, and a few like pieces of like big cuts of meat that you can see.
Uh-oh.
And you see this old woman kind of like stood there, like in between you and the cauldron, like decrepit. And she wears these like tattered furs, like to stave off the cold. And she's just like, "Oh, hello. I didn't expect anyone to come from that way. There's a horrible monster in that room."
Not anymore.
Oh, hello.
I mean,
Oh,
you're right.
strong adventurers you must be to have felled such a beast. Many have tried. I put out an advert not long ago in East Haven for someone to come best it, but none managed. It's a right pain in the patootie. It's a shorter route to go that way than around the ice, you know.
and scratch inside this.
Sure.
Like,
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for some dwarves. Have you seen any here?
Sir,
But this-
I'm no sir, dear. I'm an old woman, you see. It can be quite mistaken. I know. I've got a little bit of hair on my chin. You know, it does happen with age.
I
A
mean,
little bit on the upper lip as well.
I mean, a little bit. There's an understatement. I mean, it could definitely. You know, you got more beard than my friend over here.
Anyway,
Okay.
keeps me warm anyway in the winter.
Please tell me when he said
Scratch,
okay.
this
Okay.
woman is
Scratch.
giving you a little bit of the bad vibe.
Look, this man is very smart. He likes to grow a
Scratch
beard.
will talk telepathically with the part like, do not trust her.
I mean, this is the hag, right? She says that in her head, not out loud, but like, this is the
Yeah, she's
hag.
like,
That's a
I
hag.
presume so.
Hang
I
on,
don't know anything about any dwarves, though, dearie. Terrible sorry. No can't be any help there.
Okay, what inside here? Probably
Sure.
lying, but 19.
She doesn't know fucking shit about dwarves, man. Humans, maybe, because you're looking for
So we're
human
looking for
fishermen,
a
you
dwarf.
daft fuck.
Oh fuck! I thought dwarves. I don't know why.
Nope. She doesn't know shit about dwarves, so you can at least rule out the
Tell the
Duragar
truth.
connection.
I meant fucking fisherman. Sorry.
Oh! The fishermen, some of the fishermen tried to fight the big skeleton you fought. They weren't so lucky.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
They sure tried.
They
Scratch
died.
starts walking
What
up
do
to
you
the
think
hag.
happened after you went a couple of rounds with that fucking big thing? They died. I imagine
what
it
happened
ate
to their
them.
bodies?
I don't know. Maybe it flayed them and ate them.
Mhm.
I don't
Inside
spend
here.
long in that room, and that thing's horrible. Have you seen it? Well, you obviously have.
Scratch just starts walking up to the woman.
Yeah. Okay. You close the distance. How close do you
I
get?
want inside here, but she says she doesn't know about anything about
Sure.
the man. 10.
Let me just check her charisma. Where is she? There she is. Oh, she's only got a +1. That meets it. So yeah, you believe that she is being a little bit deceptive about whether or not she knows exactly the true nature of these fishermen.
Listen here, sir. We,
Would you prefer to simply
I can
call
see
me Maud?
I can see right through the moustache of yours there. You clearly know something will happen to the fisherman.
Well, it makes no matter. What's happened has happened. It's
Something
done.
has happened.
Yeah,
I
Scratch,
just told you
she
they've
says
been murdered by the giant skeleton
Yes,
monster.
What happened to the bodies? In fact, what you cooking over there? It smells.
Oh, would you
Oh,
like
that-
some, dearie? It's fresh and good and
Oh.
hearty and warm. Let me fetch you a bowl. And she fetches a
let me
little
have a
wooden
quick sniff.
bowl, and she gets a ladle, and she
Scratch
this
will-
big bubbling pot of stew, and she offers it to you, Bahagor. Please
people.
drink.
There's people in that.
I will happily offer my hospitality to anyone who would give me the same.
I see.
Can you
The drow
tell
at the
me what
back's
is in
just
here?
like-
I mean, it smells quite good.
People in that.
Scratch is like in telepathically the bag.
The cauldron
Balance
itself, by the way, is like so. The cauldron itself is made of thick copper that's turned green with age. It's 4 foot wide. The mouth is 3.5 foot in diameter. Looks fairly heavy. The soup in here is probably about 30 gallons of liquid, which is way too much for one woman. Embossed on its bulging sides are images of satyrs and nymphs in repose holding ladles. There's a lid next to it on the block, and it has side handles. It sits on 5 little clawed feet to keep it from tipping.
Okay. I'll have a
There is
look outside
no
the cupboard.
fire below the cauldron, yet the cauldron is bubbling and steaming.
Malice
Okay, I wanna
is
go look-
ready to slap that bowl out of his hand
Sure.
if he takes a sip.
I want to have a quick look inside. I want to pay more attention to see what's inside.
There's
the cupboard.
big
Can I see any
chunks of
bones
meat in there.
and
There's also,
skulls and nothing?
I described a block of, like a stone block next to the cauldron with big chunks of meat butchered messily on it.
What sort of meat is in here?
Oh, you know, the
Nice.
usual kind.
Yes.
Meat.
Malice, do you recognise these cuts of meat by any chance? Because I'm getting the vibe that you might know.
The people.
Malice, make me a... This for you would either be a survival check or maybe like a medicine check to like recognize like human flesh.
Which you have advantage.
Hypothetically.
Because it is in a stew and stuff, probably not so much.
No, like the
Didn't you
meat
say
on the
there's
side
chunks
that's been
to
like
the side,
butchered.
or is it?
Sure, yeah, okay. Just make a medicine check, and that will reflect how deep your knowledge of people meat is.
13.
13. You know what a flayed thigh looks like, and that is the flayed thigh of a middle-aged man. You think?
She will just look at Bodger and just be like, I'd say mid-40s.
Oh, good year.
Okay.
At that remark, Scratch will just fucking stab the woman at this point.
Scratch is like, okay, that's enough.
Oh,
Scratch, you
what
want
do
to
you
go
mean?
for an
What?
aggressive move towards her?
Yeah, she'll. Yeah.
There's
Well,
a people, but
Bickies.
just flips the fucking soup in her face.
We are going to
it's
enter
people. Hag soup is
initiative.
people.
Goddamn witch, you hag.
As we enter initiative, I'm going to use my uncanny metabolism. I'm going to regain 1d6 plus 4 and regain my focus points.
Righty.
5, of course.
Bodra, you would be the first to act as this old woman is just kind of stood there, offering you soup. So nice, so kind.
There's fucking people in it. We fucking knew it.
Soylent Blue has people on.
10 foot.
I knew it as well, of course.
I'm
Yes.
going to try and kick her where
Yep.
Bahagor thinks her balls are. Like,
Sure.
Just a running,
Yep,
running
Right in the
Trying to
hag balls.
Yes.
piercing damage. Right in the hag balls. So unarmed strike, piercing damage, 12 to hit.
You run up, you kick, and she just dodges out of the way. With like unnatural speed for an old woman. Like she's like, nope, not today, Sonny.
Okay then. I will do just a regular. I'm not going to use a. Yeah, no, just a regular bonus action bop. Punch to the face.
You sock her in the face, you see blood, like, you know, splashes down her like frock. And she's like, oh, no, please. And she like stumbles back, puts her hand on the edge of the pot. It's like, ah! And, like recoils as she like burns herself, like trying to brace herself. She's like, you know, she's right next to the thing.
You know what? If you didn't dodge that kick, I'd feel a lot worse about that.
What's your damage?
Oh yeah. 11.
11, you
Max damage.
crack her in the fucking face. Real hard.
Yeah, fuck this old woman.
Bodger, what did you punch her, yeah?
It was a kick initially that missed, and then a punch to the face.
Everyone else, that kick looked like totally legit. Bodger, you like land and like nearly lose your balance because normally when you kick something, you stop, but you just performed a full roundhouse. Like normally you hit it and then like have to like
Not
land.
real people.
It feels like you've just gone through it. Or like if you did hit her, it was such a glancing blow. It doesn't make sense that she would react so like, you know, knocked me back like that to such a glancing blow. Unless she is quite unsteady on her feet.
Fair enough. I think my foot went through her, or she... Whatever. You're fucking going down, lady. Woman. Person. And he's probably going to nip to there. Let's go there.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Yep. You move around Scratch, move around her.
Yeah. And that's it.
Why are you doing this to me? Malice.
Guess I'll try and bonk the old woman.
Sure. Would you have closed the distance? You're still on the stairs at the moment, so...
Yeah, I'll close the distance. Had to get a closer look at that people meet, you know.
Yeah, true. So you would have been a little bit closer. So let's say for argument's sake you moved up to here.
Only an 11.
An 11, yeah, that's not enough. This woman's pretty fucking agile. Like, she dodges out the way again as she's, like, you know, still roiling from the kick across the fucking face that Bodger's just given her.
She's sturdier than that other old woman we killed.
Killed another old woman? Horrible people just go out here looking for old women to kill?
And then I will, I'm not gonna back up. I'll stand my ground.
Alrighty. Scratch.
Cool. Scratch.
She's looking
what check
injured.
would it be
She's
for
got a bit of
Scratch?
blood.
Could Scratch try and grapple her and throw her in the cauldron?
Nice.
You could try to shove her in the cauldron. If you grapple her, you could get in the cauldron with her. But it's like,
Okay, could
you know,
she
you're
just
probably in a
try-
better position just to push her in. You know, like she's...
Could she just fucking push her
Yeah,
in the cauldron?
make an athletics check. Oh no, sorry, she makes a saving throw now, doesn't she? It's 8 plus your strength, I think.
That with my Tavern Brawler on my turn.
I thought you were going to. Whenever she was like falling back into it, I was like tempted.
I'm not that clever.
I
8 plus strength?
think it's.
Is there a lid somewhere for this cauldron?
I did describe that there was a lid next to the cauldron. Recall when I described the cauldron, I said it had a lid and side handles, as well as 5 little small clawed feet that stop it from tipping. So making an unarmed strike, and a grapple. I just not have the fucking 2024 book on D&D Beyond? I might not. Rules glossary. Glossary conventions. Grapple. Shove. Unarmed strike. There we go. Shove. The target must use strength for dexterity saving throw. It chooses which, and you can push it 5 feet away or cause it to have the prone condition. It is 8 plus your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so that's 14.
14. So they will make a strength saving throw. Try to resist this. Turn off the whisper. It just annoys me greatly. Everything's fucking set to whisper. That is only a 12.
In the fucking soup.
You kick her, Scratch, or how do you just like shove her with your hands?
Yeah, she'll just fucking...
Yeah. You shove her, and she falls like head over waist backwards into the soup, and you're like, oh, she like falls in. But like Bodger said, when you like pushed her, it's almost like she took a step back just as you pushed her. Like you don't feel any contact as she falls back into the pot. It's very strange.
I presume that'll be an action to try and identify the effect.
I mean, if you want to like try to have a good look at it and like try to discern what the fuck you're dealing with, but whatever's happening, it's almost like she's either one step ahead of you or like or you're not really sure. But you didn't feel like you would have at least expected to feel resistance, but you didn't. It's almost like she just went with the shove,
Cool. In that case, she was shrugging. She yelled back, "Take the lid and just fucking cover the soup."
Okay, Bahagor, you grab the lid.
Grab the lid.
You just put it on. Okay, you're holding the lid there. And you're just like holding it down, and you begin to hear like bong, 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 like from inside. And she's like trying to like, open up the inside of this thing.
How does your soup taste now, bitch?
And as you say, how does your soup taste now, bitch? I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw as a bolt of lightning comes from the corner of the room, and it is going to pass through. Actually, it will not get Bodger because he's moved out the way.
What the fuck is your lightning bolt?
What was saving throw? Dexterity. Oh fuck.
Dexterity, yeah.
Oh fuck.
And as that happens,
Looks like I'm saving the party again.
Yeah. Bolt
Malice,
comes from here, like that.
Fucking hell.
To them.
Not Malice. Scratch will use absorb elements as a reaction.
Sure. Probably a good move. Because she is upcasting this.
Oh fucking hell. Okay, that's
She's
not
up-
great.
Yeah, I'll take half. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Oh shit. Free.
So as that happens, this bolt of lightning appears and she appears. You see this this woman appear in the corner, and now you get a good look at her. As she's lit by the arc of lightning that arcs out towards you all. So all of you who fail take 33 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
I'll just double check if that is
down.
all. Nope, it's actually, sorry, my bad. It's also plus some extra dice, so it's actually 43 points of lightning damage.
I'm still
fucking
down.
She's upcast it. So some of you don't see this, but those of you who are still up, you see the sickly, greyish purple flesh, bulging eyes that seldom blink, and stringy black hair interwoven with finger bones of this hag. And she calls out, "You should have simply left when you had the chance. Flicker, now!" And Flicker, Bodger, you have the blessing of Flicker, whose ready to action goes off, and they suddenly appear before you. It is a form that you recognize. You've seen one of these undead creatures before, and they certainly do flicker.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
It's a fucking will.
It's a will-o-wisp. We love those in this campaign. There's loads of those here. It is going to use its shock action against you, and it does have advantage because it was coming out of its invisibility. A 14 though, may miss.
Miss.
Yeah, misses. Good thing because it nearly rolled max damage on the dice. 7 and an 8 on 2d8. But that will be Maud's turn. And then the Will-O-Wisp ready to action. So Maud's done her, and she's not got any bonus action, just checking. Yep, that's fine. I'll come back to that one. Nope, that's all good. She's done a spell. Sweet. Okay. So Flicker is going to flicker once more. Malice, you are unconscious, right?
Yes.
This Will-O-Wisp flies straight over towards Malice's body, and it is going to use its Consume Life ability.
I don't want it to do that.
As a bonus action, it targets one creature can see within 5 foot of it that has 0 hit points and is still alive. It must succeed a DC Con saving throw against this magic or die.
Oh, fuck.
Will-O-Wisps are a bastard.
Well, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me when I'm sick.
I mean, I'm not going to kill you, but Maud, Chiselbone, and Flicker, who just watched you push an old woman into a pot and, try to hold her in there, just because it has people in it. They don't really agree with that move.
Just because it has people.
Just because it has people in it. Good con. I need a con save.
Okay. I die.
No, you don't. 11. You succeed.
Okay.
It,
I nearly rolled a 20 there, and then I just watched it tip over at the last second. It was like,
no, you succeed. You don't die. That's good. That's a good thing.
Die
It's great.
yet.
Well, now there's good incentive to wake fucking Malice up quickly. It will then once again use shock ability, this time on probably Bahagor.
No.
Nat 20.
Fuck.
Remember what I said earlier about the fucking water weird? So that is going to be 21 lightning damage to you, Bahagor.
I'm down.
Bahagor once again succumbs to the unconk. Bodger, you're seeing a very familiar pattern. Okay, I left the druid up. What do you want from me?
I don't know. It's fine. The druid can sort them. So this in the corner is the one that we have to go after, right?
That's the
Or
hag, yeah.
didn't quite-
It becomes very clear that the thing you were fighting before was some kind of illusionary duplicate.
Super. I'm gonna move. Bear with me one moment. I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action.
Yep.
So I can do that. And I'm gonna move to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to.
Oh, my apologies,
Push.
Bodger. At the start of your turn, this hag is so horrific, I do need a wisdom saving throw against frightened effect against her. Her appearance. Yep, you're fine. Continue as normal. You're also moving for 24 hours.
Cool. I was gonna say I also have advantage if it's against frightened.
Yep.
So cool.
That'll be everyone
Oh,
who
yeah,
can
nice.
see her at the start of their turn. Because you couldn't see her true form until now. Now it's the first time you guys see the opportunity.
Wonderful. I'm going to cast Fist and punch her in the face.
She tries to counterspell Fist and it doesn't work.
I hate when that happens.
18 for 8.
That hits. You sock her for 8 damage across the face. And this time you feel that crunch of an impact.
fuck are you doing, my friends?
I'll kill you all and put you in my soup if I have to. You could have just left.
I hope you choke on my bone. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Pardon? Is this a flirtation? And anything else, Roger? Bonus action?
Bonus action was disengage away from
Okay,
the
cool.
wisp.
Fair dues. Malice.
Death save.
Death save, please. One failure. Scratch.
Cool. Firstly, bonus action, she's gonna cast Healing Word and Malice, and she's
Thanks.
gonna move around to the
I am going to make a roll because this
Don't
character
make a
has
roll.
counterspell, and she might
Hang on.
counterspell it.
Wisdom
Don't
save
do that.
first as
Yeah,
well.
and I need a wisdom
Oh,
save as
wisdom
well, Scratch, for you against the horrific appearance.
I moved away. Is it like as if you move towards? No?
It's more just to see if the effect takes hold or not. It doesn't really make any
Okay,
difference.
okay, got you.
10.
You feel so you are technically frightened, so you want to move any closer, but luckily you're moving away anyway. I'm going to roll a d20. On an odd number, she is going to try to counterspell the spell she's usually trying to cast. She doesn't know what you're casting, so I'm just going to say she thinks she sees a spell. She's heard you guys fucking casting spells earlier. She knows your magic user. She's going to try to counterspell it. She does not choose to counterspell the healing word.
Yay.
She doesn't. She thinks it is like a low-level cantrip or something. She doesn't realize like it's healing magic.
She's gonna cast 2d4 plus 5. 11 hit points.
Alice is back up.
Then she's gonna look at Bahagor. Bahagor, do you have any? Does Bahagor have a healing potion on him?
Agor is dead. He passed out.
Yep,
know,
I know, but
that's-
Scratch is looking to see if you have a health potion on you.
Oh yes, I do.
Cool.
I think you all have healing potions, right? Like on your fucking.
Yeah, we all have
know
one on
Scratch
our
has, I'm just
person.
checking about-
I've got 3.
Cool.
potions
In
on
that case, she'll use her action to find Bahagor's healing potion, force feed it to him.
Nice. Can't counterspell that. That's
So,
probably 2d4 plus 4. Unless they made the
Yes.
healing potions better.
I don't think so.
9.
Take 9 hit
Great.
points. Is the Will-O-Wisp still around?
The Will-O-Wisp, because it used its bonus action to try to consume life, is visible, yes.
And if how Scratches, if she's gonna stay like this, will she get the opportunity to attack?
You don't know.
Or like, is she in the distance to be?
You are within 5 foot of the Will-O-Wisp, if that's
Cool.
the question.
That's the question. Sorry. Okay, in that
You
case,
don't know what this
she
thing's
will-
reach is. It might have a reach of like 20 foot with that shock effect, you know? You don't know.
Oh, fair. Sorry.
So what I'm saying is you don't know if you're within its reach or not, but you are within 5 foot of it, if that answers your question.
Gotcha. Thanks. Cool. In that case, she will stand her ground.
Alrighty.
And she'll just like, Malice, are you alright? Get up, come on. And then she's focused back on the hag.
Yep. Bahagor, you are conscious. You have the taste of a healing potion washing down your
Okay.
gullet.
I'll stand up, and then
You should have
also,
stayed
the hag
down.
The hag will take some damage. I forgot. Absorb elements. On my next turn, it takes 1d6 lightning damage.
Is that just happens, or is it whenever you make a spell
I'm
attack?
confused.
When you hit-
says, until the end of your next turn, the target takes an Oh shit!
It's
I'm
when
done,
you
sorry.
attack it, I think,
Yeah,
because
when I
you
attack
like you
it, sorry.
take it in and then you blast it back whenever you attack them again. Because
Yeah,
you've done a
it's-
healing turn, probably not this turn.
It's formatted weird on D&D Beyond.
That's fine.
So, no.
So all good.
I'm gonna stand
Start of
up,
your
I'm
turn, Bahagor. I do need a wisdom save against frightened because this hag has such a horrible visage, and now you get a proper look at her.
okay.
Another one. Have another proper look. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at her.
I don't want to.
Look at that face.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Bonus action. I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn it to my.
It's a wisdom saving throw. You're frightened of her.
Okay. So if I got a question for DM. If I turn to my thing, if I turn it to my form,
Yeah.
does that mean it ends my frightened condition? Am I immune to frightened condition when I'm in my dread form? Let's just check.
I don't know. It's your ability, dude. I've got the monster stat blocks. You've got your own shit.
Frightened condition. Yes.
Perfect.
I'm immune. So I'm going to turn into my thing.
Scratch, at the end of your turn as well, you would get a second save to try to resist the saving throw.
I get 12 hit points.
You have disadvantage though because the hag is still under your line of sight.
Oh, okay. That's a 14, and then disadvantage, that's a 14 still.
Perfect. So yeah, you've also broken it, Scratch. You're immune now as well. And
Cool.
Bahagor, you are immune whilst your form of dread holds up.
Yep, and then I'm going to whack this thing here in front of me
Louise.
with my bombing blade long sword. Pew.
I'm
23.
sorry. As you hit it, it connects. I'm sorry, I must do this. I watched her eat me. You slash across, and it's like it's glowing, talking to you.
So that's 6
Poor little fella.
radiant damage.
Radiant damage, eh?
Yeah.
Luckily, that's fine. it's undead. It works. Even though it glows of light, it's not radiant light. It's like sickly
And then-
necrotic light.
And also, it's got the sipping effect, and he has to do the thingy to see if he gets frightened as well.
This creature is immune.
Immune.
Oh, it's not immune to frighten, actually. That's weird. It's a ghost. Wisdom save?
Yep.
5.
Failed.
Ghosts can get
It's scared of you.
So it's frightened until the beginning of my next turn.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then he's also on a failed frightened to the and then he also has disadvantage on next attack
Perfect.
because it's sap. Boom.
Fantastic news. Given the little scared emoji face. Maud's turn. She is going to look around. And she is going to... I mean, you've all just stayed grouped up.
Fucking.
She might just lightning bolt you again, honestly. Like, it ain't fucking broke. Oh, nah, she's got something better.
Wow.
Scratch broke the save. Actually, never mind, she's fine. Bod's immune. That's all good. You're lucky you succeed. You're lucky you fucking went into fear mode, dude. Because she has an ability that if you fail a wisdom saving throw and you're scared of her, she can just drop you to 0 hit points like that. And not even like a spell slot. She's just like, you're so scared of me, you die.
Feels like bullshit.
And then the will-o-wisp is like, And then the will-o-wisp is like, I get to eat you because she ate me. That's what was saying the malice whispering to her. I mean, yeah, she's probably just gonna fucking lightning bolt again, like, let's be honest. She can't get all three of you because you've moved around a little bit. You're not actually in a line anymore. She can get 2 of you, or she can just go for Bodger. Oh, you know what? Bodger, I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw as she turns towards you with her sickly gaze.
Is it against frightened or not?
It is not against a frightened effect.
9.
Bodger, you feel your entire body stiffen up as
Oh, no.
hold person takes you over. You are paralyzed. I will deal with you later. Don't worry. It's fun to flay the skin when you're like this. You feel everything, but you can't even scream. And then she's going to maneuver herself. 5, 10, 15.
I'm starting to think this lady's not very nice.
She just goes for a little stroll over here. That's all she does. Just go for a little stroll. Her will-o-wisp is going to be like, I'll see you in a little bit. And then it turns invisible. Bodger, you are hold personned. At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw to try to break free.
Oh.
That will double check her spell saving. DC, I think that will... She unfortunately has a DC of 13, so that will just fail.
Never mind. Yeah, I mean, the last thing I said was, I hope you check on my bone, and now I've stiffened up, so I suppose it's
You're
thematic.
rock hard like a good bone would be. Malice.
The Will-O-Wisp hasn't moved, by the way. Otherwise, you'd have triggered the thunder thing.
What?
You didn't say you booming bladed it.
I did.
You said you radianted it,
Yeah, I did.
and you sapped it. You never said boom. Did you say booming blade?
Yeah,
He said boom.
Oh, okay. Then it would have booming blade because it has fucking moved.
He will remember it for all of this session and then forget it for another 3 months. Don't worry about it.
So, how much damage does it take on a move? It has fucked off.
D6.
I misheard you.
Was it also that's a D8, isn't it? D8.
It's your spell, dude.
2 D8.
Okay, takes 2 damage. Luckily, I don't think it has to concentrate on his invisibility, but I'll check. Oh, as if concentrating on a spell. It succeeds.
Oh, so it has moved.
It has moved, yeah. You don't know how far, but it's definitely moved. And you know that it was scared of you, so it couldn't have moved towards you, but it was right fucking next to you, so...
Yeah.
Malice. At the start of your turn, I would need a wisdom saving throw against the,
Oh god, why did I wake up?
Hang on, I gotta show her face again. Oh, you're not that scared. You've seen scarier.
Yeah.
She looks like a fish.
She's a sea hag. Or a sag.
Barracuda. Like a barracuda.
Is going to look around and be like, are we fighting or running?
We are fighting
Got it.
because Butcher can't fucking run.
And I
Butcher's
will
paralyzed.
cast... Or attempt to cast... Silence.
Cool.
Yes.
She is going to... I'll do the same thing I did before. I roll you 20, odd number, she's going to try to counterspell it. She does not choose to counterspell silence.
Okay.
This is the most fair way I can do it. From now on, if you're going to cast spell, just say, I'm going to cast, would you like to counterspell? And then I'll tell you, because right now I would have counterspelled that, because she's not using her reactions for opportunity attacks. But I'm trying to be fair and not game it. But yep, you cast silence. Where are you putting it?
How big is the room?
You have a ruler tool. That will tell you more than I can. She is 15 foot from you at the moment.
I'll center it kind of on her. I basically want to try and catch, like, as much of this room as possible.
So how big is silence?
20 foot?
Radius or diameter?
Radius sphere.
A 20-foot radius sphere. That is fucking massive. Just throwing that out there.
I did not write the spell.
So 20-foot radius sphere, you want to get most of the room. That would probably be centered somewhere like there. Where I've like...
Yeah.
Hang on, 20 foot to 20... Is that 20 foot to there?
I figure she's in the corner so we can kind of back up if we need to, but kind of keep her in the silence.
Do you want to put it closer to her then? Like, so it goes all the way to these back corners?
Yeah.
Because she could, like, run for a corner. So you want to cover... If you want to be it like that...
Yeah.
To, like, try to encapsulate all these corners?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to center it there, then. Let me just do a little, circle. So 20-foot radius from there is... 20 foot is just north of that pot. And just below you.
And then it's a bonus action to chug your own potion, yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna chug my potion.
That's silence, that big grey ring. If you enter that ring, you're in a silence effect. So, Bahagor, you hear everything go quiet, and Malice, you're also technically silenced at the moment because you are like half in there. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heal 7 hit points.
Nice. Scratch.
Scratch is gonna start moving towards the hag, wild shape into a bear as a bonus action while she's doing that.
Sure.
So I'm gonna make her big, or can you make her big, please?
Alright.
And then she's gonna make 2 attacks. Thank you.
Go for
She'd
it.
like to move like this, so that's... And I'm gonna do 2d20s. A 10 and a 12 hit.
Both miss, unfortunately. She just dodges out the way with this, like, sickly fast momentum.
Cool. That will be her turn.
Alrighty. Bahagor.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Probably won't work, but I'm gonna step out of silence, and I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness to make her blind. And it is a 14 Constitution saving throw.
What did we say about the...
She can't counterspell, she's in silence.
Okay.
Yeah,
She will feel. What are you doing? Are you making her blind or making her deaf?
blind. She's blind.
Okay, she's blind.
Isn't counterspell only a somatic component, though?
I will double check. If it is, she will probably have thought about this. Oh, it is only somatic. Good point. I will
Shut
attempt
up,
to counterspell
man.
it. No, it's good.
Fuck's sake!
It's a
And
20.
just
It's
to-
an even
just to-
number,
just to-
so she will not counterspell it for some insane reason. If you're casting a fucking spell, don't tell me, because from now on I'm just gonna start doing it.
But you were in silence. You silence. I thought you didn't have to.
I also
But
thought so, but unfortunately,
But you could still be if they can perceive the spell being cast.
Yes,
for
they can do
example, if you've got somatic or material components to the spell, if yours was a verbal only spell, she wouldn't be able to perceive the spell being cast, so she couldn't counter.
unless she was looking at you and watched your mouth move. But like,
yeah, because blindness and deafness is only verbal. By the
But
way.
also, how
That's
easy is a spell,
Okay,
like
so-
a speaking only spell, to differentiate from
to a
just
level
blind?
12 spellcaster, probably pretty fucking easy.
So she's blind then.
She's currently blinded. So good news is she can't see the counterspell anymore.
Good.
She cannot see or hear. We should be doing okay.
And then I'm gonna move towards here. Boom.
Sure. Close the distance.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna cast Second Wind.
Sure.
Alright. Second Wind.
Anything else from you?
Oh, that's it.
Alrighty. She
11
couldn't
damage,
hear
11
you move
damage.
close and she is blind. There's a big fuck off bear next to her. She has taken no damage though. She does need to make con checks. She is going to try to disengage from El Bear because she can't cast any fucking spells. She can't see or speak. And she is going to move probably towards her cauldron. She knew that you guys were on the other side, so she can move there. So she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she just leaves silence. So she just breaks out of it. She's still blind. And that is her action to disengage and her movement. She has no bonus action she can
What if
do.
like, she hit the couch and was like, oh fuck, doing.
She probably moves towards it and then runs her hand along it. No, because you put the lid on it, remember?
Put a little, yeah.
So go fuck yourself.
Is it not hot if she touches it?
If you've ever moved around your own house in the dark, you will know how easy it is to move around your own house, probably without tripping over too much crazy stuff. If you know there's something there. She moves across around the cauldron. She moves, even though she's blind, she seems to move very well on this ice. Our bear moved. Bear probably should have made a saving throw to not become a slip and slide bear, but it's fine. Alrighty, that will end her turn. At the end of her turn, does she get a saving throw against blindness deafness? Or does it just persist?
I think it just persists.
I don't think it does. That would be insane.
At the end of its turn, the target repeats the save.
12.
Miss is still blind.
She is still blinded. Malice, a shocking blast comes out of nowhere next to you from invisibility as a little glinty boy reappears. Hello.
Fuck off.
16 to hit Malice.
Misses.
Just arcs off you. It's still scared of Bahagor. Bahagor is...
He would have had disadvantage, by the way, because of my sapping ability.
Cool. There was a
But anyway,
13, still
anyway.
missed. No, he wouldn't have disadvantage because he's been invisible for over one turn. How long does sap last? Doesn't last indefinitely, does it?
I think it's until his next attack.
Because he didn't do anything last turn apart from turn invisible and run away. I think Sap only.
He missed anyway, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But more just good to know for the future. And when does your frightened effect end against it?
So if a creature, so Sap first, if you hit a creature with a long sword, the creature has disadvantage until its next attack roll.
Oh, cool.
Before the
Nice.
start of your next turn. So before my next, the
So
silence is gone.
so it would have been Sap would have been gone because
turn, yeah.
it had a full turn of not attacking. And then the fear also will end because you've not attacked it in a return. Is that correct?
So it goes until the beginning of my first attack, isn't it? My first attack.
Yep. But you've just attacked. You've just fucking attacked Maud of a spell, so you've not attacked the Will-O-Wisp this turn.
Yeah,
so
you're right,
until the
sorry,
beginning of your
you're right.
turn, which is when you cast a spell on Maud, and then it's no longer sapped. It's exactly the player terms.
Duration is 1 minute for the blind.
Cool. For the blind or for the fear? What about your form of dread?
For the fear is until the beginning of my next turn.
Cool. So both of that's all dropped, and Maud has done 1 round of blindness deafness.
Hang on, and then sorry, my form lasts for 10 turns.
Yep.
And blindness lasts for 1 minute. So
So
I'm
same
turn
duration.
now.
So you've got like
Second
8
turn.
turns of form of dread left, and there's 9 turns of blindness deafness left. Bodra, wisdom saving throw to break free of this horrible holding of peoples. Stuck in that corner. Whatever she said to you got you rock hard. Malice. Partially silenced.
Partially silenced.
Concentrating on a spell. There's a will-o-wisp next to you.
I try and bonk that will-o-wisp.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Don't hit me. I'm innocent in this.
10.
Just dodges. This thing is so agile. Anything else, Malice?
Hang on, let me frantically look through everything to see.
While you frantically look through, Scratch, you're up next, by the way.
Yeah, I'm thinking. If
Can I
want to
cast
change
Sanctuary on myself?
It's a bonus action, yeah. Yep, it is. Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
I have to like take a little half step out of the.
Is it concentration?
Oh,
Sweet, then.
thanks.
Scratch will run up, and she's gonna bite or attack twice.
Try to block your way out.
She can't fit in. Not really a way to block her.
Can you go around here?
Walk past.
So, Scratch,
Well,
what's your movement speed? Does it bear?
I'll double check my stat.
I would need 15 foot to get to there, so. If you move more than 5 foot after this, you'd be at risk of slipping.
In that case, she'd stay and just bite because.
Go for it.
2d20s plus.
You could, like, move to,
5.
like, there, probably, if you wanted to push it, or right to the edge.
Okay, fair.
That would just
2d20s.
that would just give you more angles of covering her, you know?
So, a 12 and a 24.
Yeah, she's blind, so it would be the 24 will hit.
Get advantage.
It's both an advantage, right?
With advantage, she's blind. Can't see you.
Alright, in that case, I'll roll the second.
First one definitely hits. Second one,
And
that
the crit
20.
on that.
Yeah, both hit.
Cool. So that is 1d8 plus 4 on the bite, and then for the claws, I'll do that separately. So that's 11 damage on the first,
Nice.
and then 4d6 plus 4 on the claw crit.
Crit.
14 on the claws.
D4? Or D6?
It's a d6.
Okay, cool, that's fine. You just said 44
46.
and then rolled 46. I was
Oh,
like,
sorry.
huh? And plus 4, so 14.
2d6 plus 4 times 2. Yeah.
Perfect.
14.
No, that's all good. She looks bloodied after that second strike, that big brutal gash across her. Anything else,
And
Scratch?
that will be her turn.
Alrighty. Malice, anything you want to do as a bonus action at all? Or I continue moving on?
I already did my bonus action. I cast.
Oh, Sanctuary, apologies, yep. Bahago!
Okay. So if I try to run towards it, I'm gonna have to do
What's your movement speed?
minus 30.
You can get to the edge of the cauldron there, but if you want to get to there, yeah, you'd be at risk of slipping. It's just an acrobatics check, I believe. It's nothing too crazy.
Fuck, I'm gonna risk. gonna risk it.
I need an acrobatics check, please, to not fall prone.
Fuck!
You fall prone at her feet, and you do not have enough movement speed to stand up.
Good time.
Luckily, she's blind, so it's a flat roll.
Okay, I'm gonna booming blade, long sword. Boom.
Fortunately, even though she's blind, if you slip, like you just swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's it. I don't do anything else. In fact, no, I'm gonna use. I've got another second wind. Is it? Now I've got 2 for some reason. Second wind. Yeah, second wind got 2. 2 times per long rest.
A third
Nice.
wind.
Boom. So 9.
Ironically, Bahagor does have a lot of wind because he drinks so much milk.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Her turn. She is very much aware she's been bitten by something.
No.
But she is no longer in she is no longer in the silence effect.
But you can't see anyone.
Also, wait, one
Doesn't need
thing.
to see.
She has to make con saves for the hold person.
She does, yeah. She has that was 3 attacks she took, so I'll roll 3 of those now. Well remembered. 10, 14, and a 19. I don't think any damage to her was more than 20 at once, so they will all succeed, unfortunately. I think it's fair to say that because she's mostly out of the silence, that Bahagor's field attack, she's somewhat aware of it, even though she didn't see it. She must have just, like, sixth sense dodged it. So she's roughly where she's being followed. So she's going to sidestep here, provoking an attack opportunity from Bahagor. Flat roll.
Yep. 16.
16 hits, roll damage.
16 hit.
And does your booming blade
Hit.
persist if you miss, or is it just like a one and done?
No, if I have to hit, I have to hit.
Grand.
So because I missed last time.
She's going to move to there until she can get her hand on the wall, and then she's going to whip around, and she's going to cast another lightning bolt, and she's going to try to get the 2 people who've just attacked her. And she's got enough spatial awareness, I think, with moving, being hit there, and all that to fucking pieces together in her mind. But she does make another saving throw against a whole person, which is a 10, which succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get Bahagor and Scratch and no one else.
Is it attack rolls? It's not attack roll, is it? Is it just?
It's not an attack roll. You make a saving throw. So how lightning bolt, the reason why this can work for her is because she fires a bolt of lightning 5 foot wide, 100 foot long, out in a direction that she chooses from herself. She doesn't need to even see the direction. It's just any direction she wants. So she's aware there's 2 people diagonally behind her. She's lined them up and she's blasting that way. I think that's more than fair for her competence.
Okay, what
So,
is it? Dex
saving throw from you, Bahagor. Disadvantage because you're prone.
Oh, I mean,
But you'll feel anyway. And Scratch also feels. She's casting this at level 5, because that's her last highest level spell slot she's got. That is going to be 32 points of lightning damage for you two.
32?
Yep. And I would like Bahagor to make a con save of DC 16 to keep that fucking blindness deafness up.
it is not concentration.
Not? Ah, that's great.
No.
Okay,
no.
Scratch is down.
There, Scratch
barely-
shrinks back.
Barely alive.
Oh no, the fucking Willow! No, fuck's sake.
Will-O-Wisp is hungry. Hungry for you.
Wait, it takes his turn out after this. Fuck's sake.
It's almost like they're perfectly aligned. It is still on Scratch in Malice's melee range, though. So she's still, end of her turn, she makes saving throw against blind deafness. 7, she does not overcome it. She's still blind. But she's knocked one of you. She's knocked one of you out. Nearly knocked another one of you out, and she's got one of you held. So that's all good. That's her turn. Will-O-Wisp is going to. I mean, fuck. They're just annoying. It turns invisible. It just goes whoop. That's all it does. There was no reason for them not to just keep turning invisible. Right, how fast can it fly?
She can do a. Did she do her? Oh, she failed it. Check.
Oh, yeah, it can fly that far. Yeah, now it doesn't have to worry about attack from opportunity. Hungry! It flies up to Scratch, and its invisibility ends as it uses Consume Life as a bonus action.
Safe, right?
On save DC 10, please, Scratch.
Whew. Fuck off.
Totally fine. You could have done it twice. Nothing to worry. And it's visible. It's like a win-win. How's your heart? In real life. How's your
Scratch down,
con?
what the fuck?
Scratch got knocked out by the fucking lightning bolt, dude.
Oh,
The
fuck.
32 damage that just arced through the
God damn
bear.
it.
Bodger, end of your turn. Wisdom saving throw, break free, DC 13.
Come on.
He's back, baby.
He's gonna look over to the hag and he's gonna be like,
That's so good. Bodger gets advantage. You get DM inspiration. You've been a very good player at this game. You've done a lot of between the water weird fight and this. There's been a lot of good, honest plays. I respect that.
I've ticked heroic inspiration and I'll forget about it within the next round.
That's what happens. We'll use it on a drinking game at a pub.
Let's fucking go.
Malice. The Will-O-Wisp fucked off.
I know the hag is the main threat, but I'm starting to get personally offended by the Will-O-Wisp.
Alright.
Malice will look around and be like, and we're sure we're not running yet.
She's
Scratch is down.
Scratch is down.
Don't worry, I'll turn her into some lovely soup. Leave her behind. We'll call it even. You killed my Minotaur, Guardian.
That thing was bone.
And so will your friend be after a good 8 hours in the pot. The meat falls right off, you know.
That's too long for a human. She's gonna get chewy.
I like it, Chewie.
That's the real monster here.
I'm the type of person who overcooks all my meat just to make sure it's cooked.
Fucking
And it's
monster.
rubbery. Mmm.
I cast Healing Word.
Yep, on.
Who's down right now?
I am going to counterspell Healing Word because I've been more than polite about saying that you're calling
yeah.
spells, and I have
Do you have
rolled
to
3
see?
times. She.
They have to see the caster.
Oh, is
No.
it C? It might be C. It might just. I'll double check.
It's only verbal.
It is a creature you can see within 60 foot, so she cannot target you. Good call. So she cannot counterspell you.
Ah,
I hear you casting that. If I could only see you, I'd stop you casting that, you bitch.
fuck you.
I'm now very aware that you can do this because you've done it twice.
It's only Scratch who's down, right?
Yeah.
So Healing Word on Scratch. 12 hit points.
12?
12.
12 hit points.
Okay.
Scratch is back conscious but prone, and then you just hear, "Oh no," from the Will-O-Wisp.
How is the hag looking?
She looks pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't cast any spells.
You can cast a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action.
Could cast cantrip with casting time.
She's 35 foot away.
Checking something.
All the dead? She's probably not very wise, right?
Not dead.
Neither was the water weird.
She's probably pretty wise. Like, she's a hag.
No, she
That
just made
feels
strange
wise.
claims about how she likes to cook her meat.
How far away is she?
35 foot. But you can move. You have all your movement. But if you move more than half your movement, you're at risk of slipping.
I will move forward a little bit.
Sure.
So I am within 30 feet of her.
Yep, you can do that. That will put you there. I'll have to just double check is it within 30 foot or not. Yeah, no, it's still 35. So you can move 5, 10 to get there. Because otherwise you'd be stepping in your own silence spell.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast Radiance of Dawn.
Sure. That doesn't sound very dry of you.
That's the whole point of my character, dude. She has to make a con save.
She's not very good at those, apparently. 5! Fuck!
She fails.
She got +3!
She fails. She takes 2d10 plus 4 radiant damage.
This could be enough. She has 11 hit points remaining. She dies!
Fucking bitch, fuck you!
The soup needs 15 more minutes. And she dies.
Based on her earlier statement, that soup was probably done 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Odd Chiselbone perishes. There is still a Will-O-Wisp.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's not like
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, you just forgot about that, didn't you? Bodger's so happy he's not getting, like, boned or something.
The witch is dead. We saved you. Go. Be free, friend.
I want to eat. Num num num.
Eat her.
Malice groans
He's
and is
already
like,
gone. I need a
"That's me,
life on
Sven.
the
Somebody
edge
kill the
of
fucking wisp."
Scratch, it's your turn. Do something before I eat you.
Scratch is gonna fucking
Still stand
get
up.
up.
Yeah.
Pick herself up.
And she's gonna. She doesn't think look at your
Also,
sword, she's
Bahagor
gonna
can't give
move.
any orders, by the way, because he's still in the fucking silence spell. So much like Bodger, Bahagor's there like, come and get the fucking Will-O.
Scratch is gonna fucking bite the Will-O-Wisp using primal savagery.
Nice.
Does a 24 hit.
A 24 will hit.
She'll take 6 acid damage.
Nice. It's resistant to acid.
Oh fuck. No way.
Damage resistances, acid, something else, something else, something else. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for non-magical attacks.
Why? What?
I don't know. It's not got skin to burn. It's a fucking glowing ball of light, dude. What do you want from me? Just be glad
fine.
radiant damage doesn't heal it. But that's what you did to it the first time.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, that'll be your turn.
It does look bloodied, if that helps. Bahagor.
Okay. I'm going to
You're prone. Stand back
stand
up.
up. Stand up.
It's good.
Does that count as my movement speed? in
Half
the
your
ice, or-
movement. It doesn't count if you move speed in the ice. If you move, if you know you physically, you know I can't trip again because you're already moving slowly. This turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna
It's
go.
punishing
I'm
enough.
gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here,
Go dance.
and then I'm gonna whack it. Oh, should I whack it?
I'm learning a lot of things about myself. Like maybe my meat was overcooked.
I'm going to.
Can I overcook your meat?
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm also gonna try to fucking kind blindness at this shit. Fucking take
No.
it. Constitution you throw 14.
Don't blind me with my eyes. I am not immune to blindness.
You're blind now, bitch.
For some reason, I'm not immune to blindness, and I'm now
you
blind.
don't even have eyes. Oh, okay.
All of my shit requires me to see things.
But I was gonna be fucking visible. That's a problem. Fuck.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna follow you, you prick.
I don't really have anything
I
else.
can see you again. I'm gonna follow you around and eat you in your sleep.
That's all I
You're
can
gonna be
do.
there having a dream, and I'm noshing on your brains, noshing on your soul.
And that's all I have.
The Will-O-Wisp goes invisible. Spoiler alert.
Of course he does.
Manus, tell us where he is. Manus can see fucking invisible shit.
Bodger.
He's in your
10 times.
ass.
Bodger can't hear anything. No idea
Doesn't know what's going on. He just
Bodger, I need you to make an acrobatics check to risk your slippy slide on the ice.
Absolutely fine. He's going for the slippy slide.
You're fine. You just
Perfect.
like glide over it, no problem. You can keep moving as normal.
He's going to swing for where he last saw the Will-O-Wisp.
I will tell you right now, it has fucked off, so he just goes wide.
Cool.
First strike misses. I don't know if you would have even bothered the second strike, but yeah, definitely not there anymore.
I'd probably aim for the one, like, for the spot that's...
You probably did a little, like,
There.
like a little poof poof nothing. No hits.
Yeah. Cool.
Malice, anything you would like to do at all?
He would be gesticulating like.
Hang on, let me just see what I got left. Okay, I'll cast See Invisibility to see if that will-o-wisp is anywhere nearby.
Okay. You can't see invisibility, Malice. Only you see this. It's right fucking behind you.
I smack it.
I can't even see. This is not fair. At the end of his turn, actually, it needs to move him against that. No. You get advantage against it because it can't see you back. Unfortunately, Malice, even though this thing can't see you, it's still an agile little bitch with an AC of 19.
Jesus.
Hard to hit. It's tiny. Like, you know, it's a little ball. Ball light. You swing at it. All of you have a pretty good idea that... also, Malice, is See Invisibility a bonus action or action?
I think it's an action.
I think it's an action, so I couldn't even hit it. But I didn't hit it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't make a difference. Scratch! Malice seems to be pretty gesticulating that the will-o-wisp is next to her.
So basically, I just cast it and then swung wildly.
Yeah. Was seemingly, without, even if something was there, she probably wouldn't have done any damage to it.
Cool. She'll move. Fuck's sake.
Remember, it is blind.
30 feet here. There. 30 feet here.
Second you move more than half your movement screed, Scratch, I will need an acrobatics check. To not slip and slide.
Slip and slide, baby.
Slip and slide, the eye of your mind.
4. She's gonna slip and slide there. Woo.
You probably get to like there, then right with the cauldron. You get knocked prone. Or would you have gone through the like silence, or would you have gone around it?
No, she wanted to go through it because she thought she'd make it over, and forgot about the slippery ice.
So you walk into the silence with Bodger, you hear nothing, and then you whoop.
So I can't use somatic verbal spells, right?
No verbal spells, no, which is a lot of them. Ironically, the only noise that transcends the silence spell is like a slide whistle sound effect. Anytime anyone slips, it's like woo! Like that.
Neat. Okay, wait. 10-foot radius. Does that count?
While you look for spell, Scratch, I'm gonna let Bahagor resolve his turn because
she's gonna just cast Cure Wounds on herself. That's all.
Cool beans.
15 health. That'll be her turn.
Does Cure Wounds not have verbal components?
Oh shit! Yeah, it does. Yep. End turn. Nothing to do.
You could just dash and get out of the blindness. If you want.
Sorry, I'm kind of tired. So
all good.
She'll just move.
Bahagor, what you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna just go there. Boom.
I need an acrobatics check to not slip on the ice.
7. I slip on the ice.
You slip on the ice. There, you're prone back by the cauldron.
I'll know obviously somewhere around here because I saw Malice hitting it.
Yeah, Malice is like pointing it and I'm pointing it out. So you can attack it, and it's a flat roll because it's also blind, so it can't even dodge your attacks. So if you want to try to take a few pop shots at it, it'll be slip there, half of you can stand back up again, and then you want to Eldritch Blast, I assume?
25.
It's
shit.
You're not. You slip here because you move 25. This is why.
Okay.
I remind you all. The original rule for this is if you move 5 foot on ice, you have to make the check every time you move. So I'm being so kind. Because the fucking sea hag is immune to this.
It's the same hit anyway. It's the same hit anyway for the...
Yes, that's fine. So 25 will hit. Roll your damage for Eldritch Blast. 9. This thing is critical. It's barely clinging on. It's flickering. You see it's barely alive, Malice. It's nearly all over.
Boom.
This thing is invisible. It honestly only knows where Malice is, who ironically is the only one who can see it. So it's going to try to attack you, Malice, at disadvantage. Because that's all it can do. Because it doesn't actually know where Scratch is, because Scratch hasn't even attacked it yet. An 8.
It does not hit.
Tries to break free of its blindness. It doesn't. Bodger. There's a will-o-wisp. It's appeared.
Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Slippy slip.
Acrobatics check.
DC 10. He sticks the landing, folks.
Slow to my knees, slow to my knees. Not actually on my knees, because mechanically that wouldn't work. And he's going to be like, are you anything? Oh, fucking hell, I can hear my own voice. No. This fucking bitch is going down.
I'm going to eat you.
It's going
My
down.
arse.
Really?
And he will. It's the only place where there's some decent meat, mate. And yeah, he's gonna bop and then double bop bonus action. So first one action. 14 to hit.
Miss.
No. And then
Will hit.
1 to hit.
It has 2 hit points left. You twat
Nice.
the thing. It is resistant to your
well.
strike, but 3 damage is still enough. As you dissipate the will-o-wisp, you are now out of initiative. The hag lies dead in the corner. The will-o-wisp explodes into little particles of light. The silence spell and Battlegrove's form of dread probably drop not long after.
Yep.
Malice gestures the hag and goes, I'm not eating that.
No.
The meat, on the other hand...
Try some soup, Malice.
No, you don't eat
Stew?
food that other people cooked.
Fucked up.
Right, Scratch will look around like, alright, anybody want some healing? Anybody need touching up?
Yes, please, me.
Not okay, but as long as we don't have to fight another hag, I think I'll be alright.
Just to be safe, and she would cast Cure Wounds because she has enough spell slots on both Bahagor and on Malice. So for Bahagor, it's gonna be 14 hit points, and for Malice, it's gonna be
Nice.
15.
Nice. Anyone who gets a good look in the stew, by the way, you see that the cauldron has like a piping hot stew in it, despite having no heat source below it. And there are fresh human organs and skinned meat to the batch. You see these like lumps of them floating in the spicy broth.
You. Well, we're not that hungry.
I wonder if there's some way we could destroy the cauldron.
Maybe we could just tip it over.
I
Let's
will.
question
Does
it.
anyone have like identifier or anything like that? It's clearly magical. So that there, it's self-heating. But whether or not that's a spell that she's cast on or not, don't know.
Could Scratch try to do an Arcana check to not to see if it's a magic item, but like
You can do an
if
Arcana
it's
check.
one more spell.
Your Arcana checks, you can identify any spells at play.
Thinking about a self-heating cauldron that survives without fire. Is this the kind of thing that seafarers might have heard stories about? If it's a one-off item, probably not. But if it's a type of item,
This is not a traditional item you would find in just like
cool.
generic
That's fine.
magic shop.
That's cool.
Scratch for 20. The only spell you could think that this would be is a heat metal spell, which is a duration of 1 minute normally. This pot's been bubbling for way longer than that, and she's not alive to be concentrating on it anymore, so clearly the cauldron itself probably has some kind of magical properties. That's the best you can summarize. Or
Right.
she has some kind of like super big version of the spell that lasts a lot longer. You don't know.
Could Scratch try and empty the cauldron?
Yeah, you can just tip it over if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Scratch tips over the bubbling hot, boiling cauldron,
Ah!
And I
which
check with
fucking
the
goes
eyes.
everywhere, by the way.
On the fucking
30
ice, and it's like melting the
gallons.
ice.
30 gallons of stew of human organs and meat just goes fucking everywhere.
At least it won't be as slippy in here.
Fucking
I
ice.
mean, you'll definitely be sleeper in here now.
I'm too tired.
Scratch, interestingly, you're the first one to touch the outside of the cauldron. The cauldron is cold to the touch on the outside. So you don't burn yourself when you tip it over. It's just completely... It's like ice. It's like as cold as the room.
Interesting.
As hot people stew goes like spewing everywhere, Malice just like pokes a bit of kidney with like her Mason's like, oh no, look, that is perfectly cooked.
How heavy is the cauldron? Like if she tries to pull it?
50 pounds. And it's cumbersome. It's like 5 foot across, I think I described it as.
She's
4 foot across, maybe.
I would say...
4 foot wide diameter, weighs 50 pounds, I can hold it with 30 gallons of liquid.
Could you help me drag this out on the way back and toss it into the ocean?
I mean,
What if it boils the entire ocean?
What if we just put in a boat and try to sell it to someone in town?
I'm not sure if...
Why don't we just
So
leave it
that's-
here? It's in a cave in the middle of nowhere.
Selling it might be pretty handy.
I mean,
Well,
people
if we
could
can get
definitely
it
use a
back.
self-hitting cauldron.
It's fair.
Here's the problem. Looks like it weighs a bit. How are we going to get it back?
I mean, we can put in the other boat that the sailors came. And then
I
we can
think it
tie
will
the
just
rope
sink
to-
that boat. I don't think you know how boats work.
I gotta throw
I
it
mean,
there. A
it-
50-pound
it-
cauldron is nowhere near how much as a human being weighs.
You know,
Yeah.
it weighs about, it doesn't weigh as much as it weighs as much as Bodger maybe.
You're right. I can't even take offense at that.
Probably not far off.
I'm gonna go check the hag anyway.
Have
See
you
what's- she's hiding anything.
have you spotted the group chat, Hannah?
I've not spotted. No, I didn't have a notification. Grant. Well, sure. Let's just get you guys out of the cave, because obviously there are more areas in the cave. Do you want to? Is the intention to explore more of this cave? You seem to have found the fishermen. They're now splayed all over the floor, and they're quite
I-
unrecognizable.
I'm
Accomplished.
exploring this a bit.
I think we'd want some kind of positive ID that these are at least fishermen, if not necessarily these specific fishermen that we're
They're
looking
definitely humans. That's probably
Yeah.
about it at the moment. Unfortunately, they've been flayed and shit.
for. Probably looking for belongings that might be potentially
Yeah.
nearby.
The
Fishing
only belongings that would have well, there was
clothes.
fishing equipment and stuff in the boat, and there's like tattered clothes and stuff back in the room where the skeleton was. That she claimed the fisherman fought the thing. If she is to be
I think-
believed,
I think if in character we are comfortable that these are the fishermen that we were looking for, then Bodger would be comfortable leaving and reporting back.
Malice
Well-
is comfortable believing those are the fishermen if it means she gets to go home and take a little nap.
you can all think about it sure for next week. Anyway, regards to the cauldron, you can obviously leave it here or take it with you or dump it in the lake, whatever you want to do to it. And again, I'm not giving anything away without the use of an identify spell unless you want to spend a short rest time to attune to it, if it can even be attuned.
No roll for vibes then. Damn it.
I give you a roll that it is either a long heat metal spell, or the cauldron itself is inherently magical. But the cauldron
yeah,
is now
no,
cold because
it's-
there's nothing in it.
From
If it was
DM
heat metal,
perspective,
it would be
I
the
guess.
whole thing would be hot, not just the inside.
All right, how about we take it with us, flog it to, or maybe get somebody to have a look at it. Right.
Exactly. Yep.
Maybe it makes hags. Who knows?
Load up.
Hag stew. Produce infinite hag.
Just start them to rinse you up a little bit, just in case.
You want to? Do you do that? Do you give it a little rinse? Do you get like the water skin or something? Like give it a rinse?
Sure.
Sure. Bahagor, you pour the water skin in it, and you spend, let's call it, 1 minute mixing it around. The full water skin quantity you pour into it, after 1 minute stirring, turns into a hearty, bubbling warm of stew. With no human pieces in it.
Ooh. Bahagor is gonna.
We're definitely selling this, mate.
I'll have a little.
Bahagor, it is nutritious, hearty, hot, and if you poured enough water into it, you think that you could pour potentially 30 gallons of liquid into this. I'm going to say for argument's sake you poured in enough for 1 water skin, which I think in D&D is like 3 pounds or something like that. Which is about a third of a gallon. That's enough to do more or less a ration for one person. If you poured in 30 gallons of water and stirred it up, 1 gallon can do 4 nourishing meals for 4 people. It remains hot while inside the cauldron and cools naturally after it's removed. And you, after a bit of experimenting, work out that it can do this 3 times a day, which is enough probably to feed a small village.
Maybe
Oh,
we
I can
could,
ask a bit of money for this.
maybe we could
We
take.
could solve world hunger.
Maybe we could bring it back to. I forgot the name of the village. The one that we.
It is enough. It produces enough in one day for, if my math is correct, which is 30 gallons does 4 portions, and it can do it. There's 120 portions. It can do it 3 times a day. 360 creatures for just pouring water in a pot.
So Scratch would just say, like, maybe we could take it
Self
back to
hunger.
the town, but we got rid of the speaker, and considering
That kind of
they have maybe.
just makes it worse that she was killing people, because she didn't even need to. She was just doing it for the fun.
Or Malice, after you taste the soup, if Balgor convinces you to, quite bland. Probably do it for the flavor.
Malice,
some bones in
side-eyeing the
there.
human on the side.
Yeah. A bit of bone marrow go good in this. But yeah, with that interesting discovery found, but still lots of the cave potentially still to explore, we are going to call it there. And we'll see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Almost to the cave.